Because I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was working alone making Scars of Honor, I was looking in YouTube. Hey, who else is making MMORPG? And pretty much nobody else was doing an MMORPG in open development way with a very small team outside of Visionary Realms that were making
Привіт, партизан, привіт. Здорово. Доброго вечора. Ladies and gentlemen.
Здорово, заебал.
Привет. Чуть-чуть потише сделаем. Или вообще отключить. Короче, я не знаю, буду ли я сегодня что-то еще катать. Сегодня просто разработчик вот собирался Scars of Honor постримить. Ну, как бы какими-то деталями, может быть, поделиться или что-то такое. Какие-то, может, темы интересные пообсуждать. Я думаю, запущусь тоже, может, посижу. А там дальше посмотрим. Так, завтра вайб, зачем катать? В смысле, завтра вайб?
I'm also in active discussion with Chris Wilson. You know Chris Wilson? I'm having an email conversation with him, email exchanges.
Chris Wilson?
Do an interview with Chris.
Who is Chris Wilson?
An interview with Chris. And guys,
Chris Wilson.
You can help me a lot.
Актер?
If you drop him a message, hey, Chris, this is Vanillin. He wrote you previously, and we are in
No way.
Discussion, but he was like, I'm working on a new game that I'm about to unveil and stuff, and I'm
Давай
so busy right
пока
now.
чат, наверное, вот этот скроем, который у нас вот здесь вот есть.
To him, but he was actually responding. So if you send him several messages, you will help me a lot, guys. You will help me a lot to do an interview. I think it's gonna be interesting, and I think you guys are going to hear a lot of
Просто Фин. Фин Батькович. Фин Финчук. Фин Финалити. Фин все Корпанку. Фин король финский. Ави Фин. Драхмат финский. Ави Фин.
Что это было? Привет, Эксбо, привет. Доброго вечера, джентльмен.
Armagon, you know what's important? Please stop listening to the noobs who is always crying and make game easy. The main reason lots of games are over. This is the good reason.
Пост она со мной в Дисе, походу, она зашла сюда. Да постик, короче, балуется.
This is how I see it. Oh, hydrate. let me do a hydrate from the beast burst. This is the beast.
Мне интересно, будет он рассказывать что-то интересное по Scars of Honor? Потому что мне очень любопытно, что из Scars of Honor в целом получится. Ибо она выглядит не так уж и скудненько. Ей чуть-чуть не хватает.
Я успел сирануть, думал, опять в игре кто-то говорит. А мы туда зайти не можем.
Можем, почему? Ну, пока не можем. Но позже сможем.
Very hard question, which I think it would probably be the first question that would be given in the poll system.
Це як за Дайнерис, королева семи королевств, дружина Кхалисси, мати драконьев, Авкинса, Джон Сноу, просто Джон Сноу.
And we'll start the discussion with this again. But I really want to ask you something. The moment when you
открывается, прикинь, вот эта штука не
please
открывается.
write in the chat why you believe it's a pay to win. I will open up Excalibur and I will put all of your claims so that we have it in screen and we decide how we move forward. Let me just make the poll.
Он спросил про pay to win.
Extra bug space.
Что он имеет в виду про pay to win?
Перевод пиздежа этого дички будет.
Convenience.
Блин, жалко, здесь нет недоступного для этого контента. Ага.
Pay to win.
О, он пол сейчас сделает, да, я так понял? Потом мне бы увидеть
Convenience.
сам вопрос.
I have the poll,
Is
and
extra
now I will
backspace pay
open
to
up
win
Scarzo,
or convenience?
where I'm going to explain first what the
Блин.
thing really means.
Покупка дополнительного рюкзака или типа покупка дополнительного места в рюкзаке в инвентаре. Это pay to win? Ну, как по мне, наверное, это pay to win, да,
So
чуть-чуть?
let's go like that, and let's start writing. Is extra backspace a pay to win or it's convenience? This is the biggest question that we need to answer. So first thing, let's create this and let's put a card distinction like this, and we will just go like so, and I will put all of your opinions. I will put all of your opinions on screen, and with the poll we are going to decide it.
Ну, тут Пигус, например, пишет extra backspace. Это типа нормально. Это не влияет на твоего персонажа, он не становится сильнее. Only causes hassle for players that don't have the extra backspace to go back to the town more often.
Let me make it like so. Let me make it red.
Ну, типа с собой носить можно больше предметов, поэтому не придется возвращаться так часто в город.
I'm starting to read right away your comments. Draw a chat. We don't do that in here. We don't do that in here. So I'm right away observing the poll, and I will put all of your claims in here so that we have them visually in front of
Если
us.
на это, наверное, смотреть с такой
The poll is
стороны,
going 72%. No, it's just
то,
convenience,
ну, ты
while
просто меньше будешь бегать в
36%
город.
Тим паче
is
корича
going, yes, it's pay to
перекладешь.
win. So I will
Да,
carefully
я
start
забыл,
reading
кстати, об этом. Надо треба буде перекласти.
your opinions on this. If the backspace is needed to play a competitive level, it's pay to win. Okay, so guys, how come a backspace will be needed to play on competitive level? So I don't think in competitive level backspace in any way, shape or form will kind of make it pay to win. Can you explain me one situation where extra backspace in a competitive environment like, let's say, arena or battleground will make a difference? I don't think this is applicable, right?
Ну а прикинь, в короче сделали бы, что ты покупаешь доп-сумку на остров за 20 баксов, плюс x2 лут.
Не, это уже... Не, это было бы уже pay to win, реально. Это бы было бы pay to win. Но у них, с их стороны...
Guys, I think I will launch the game.
Привет, Беттер, привет.
Guys, should I shut up and launch the game? Should I just shut up and launch the game, chat? This is probably the best way to discuss it. Let's go, chat. Let's go. I will just shut up. And I will just launch the game. One caveat. Guys, I want you to promise me one thing. Can you all promise me that you understand that I will show you in development build that is not optimized, that is not polished?
Ну, сейчас как раз в игрушку тоже зайдет, можно будет посмотреть на нее в текущем моменте, в текущей стадии.
100%.
А по поводу вот этого вопроса, pay to win или не pay to win extra bags, блин, ну если это на компетитив никак не влияет, а только на комфорт, то я думаю, почему бы и нет, наверное, это не pay to win, в принципе. Единственное, то, что мне не нравится, человек, который, например, с 30 слотами свободными придет фармить там дерево какое-нибудь или руду, или какую-нибудь редкую там какую-то руду, ресурс какой-то редкий на спот, то ему чаще придется бегать в город, чтобы отнести, там, продать. А тот человек, который купил сундуки себе, например, да, там, extra bags, то он просто будет дольше там стоять, дольше, ну, быстрее будет фармиться у него, все быстрее зарабатываться деньги будут. Ну, как будто оно отчасти влияет, но я бы не хотел. Наверное, да, наверное, все-таки это pay to win. Я хочу, чтобы лучше все были на равных, но я знаю, что мой голос все равно ни на что не повлияет, потому что разница между этим уже слишком огромная. That's crazy.
Animations are not final, VFX is not final, spells are not final. The
Okay,
VFX of
okay,
the
okay.
loading screen is relatively old, to be honest. So this is the problem that I was telling you with the blue screen. Sorry.
Ну, им бабки нужны, а это, считай, фримания. Ну, если это добавят, это не испортит впечатление от игры, об игре. Ну, будет и будет, ну хорошо. У кого-то просто будет чуть более комфортный геймплей, чем у других людей.
This is the inventory inside the game. This is the inventory inside the game. And every item just takes one place. Every item just takes one place in here. This is how it is. And everything that you're seeing right now, equipment and stuff, everything, guys, is just a development item. It's not something that you will see. But I really want to show you something. This is something that I really like. See how the character team decided to position the quiver. I really love this, by the way. I really love this. I really love this.
Нет такого ощущения, что вот когда ты смотришь на мир как-то... Ну, то, что висят, ладно, то капсулы, ну, понятно, ничего страшного в этом нет, это все тестируется. Просто в целом, когда смотришь, как будто такой пустоватый мир. У травы там, например, шейдеров нет, там нет теней, как будто мало теней в игре. Вот сверху какой-то global light светит на все и отбрасывает только одну тень. Как будто вот как-то оно неправильно, как будто оно как-то неправильно выглядит. Нет вот этих теней, где ямочки там или что-то такое. Не знаю, как-то не хватает глубины такой, есть такой момент. Это бета, да. А, вот он говорит. Вот он говорит, что Lightning должен быть улучшен.
But one thing that we really want to change is the lighting environment. Currently, it feels a little bit dull. It feels a little bit... the colors are not popping the way we want them to pop. What do you guys think? Chat, let me know. What do you guys think?
Я, кстати, не отслеживаю. Я ничего писать не могу. Вот, следим.
These are stash tabs. This is separation in the inventory. This is how it's gonna work in Scars of Honor. You have these, which are separate. Materials tab, miscellaneous.
Привет, Сет. Я бы и в такую поиграл, дайте только во что-то поиграть, а потом пусть допиливает. Ну и главное, чтобы FPS стабильный был. Это да. Scars of Honor будет доступен... Блин, я не помню, с какого числа, но они говорили, что месяц или два, и будет бета открытая. Не знаю, насколько. Но очень скоро. В любом случае, очень скоро будет. Hello, lightning, about lightning, the all textures missing some deep. Как сказать, типа глубины? Depth.
Now I have one question, guys. I have one question to you. Are you fans? I want to hear your opinion. Are you fans of full screen character selection panels, or something more like this, which is like a model? This is like.
И дополнительных источников света. Вот что-то. Это ж не только у тебя сверху вот светит. Как будто вот только солнце светит, и все. Солнце оно ни от чего не отражается, как будто. Не хватает очень туч, очень не хватает туч, реально. Ну вот Не знаю, либо я очень уже сильно,
These are the talents.
либо я уже просто
Take a look.
при
Just
этот...
take a look at this
Я
freaking
забыл, как
thing,
оно...
chat.
Ну,
Just
прискипливый,
take a
как оно
look
на
at
русском?
this
Не
freaking
знаю.
thing.
Ну,
Oh
короче,
my
либо
god.
я уже душню просто сильно.
I'm just tired to sit here and yap about the game, knowing what we have. I know what we have, and it just deserves to be shown, you know? I know it's not final. This is 100% not final. This would be not even how you see it in the the upcoming test in spring. In spring, it will be even better than that. So, guys, take everything that you see with a grain of salt. Everything that you see with a grain of salt. So here are the scars. Here are the scars. And I'm sorry, I told you they are not translated because this is something that I'm not supposed to show you, you know, guys. This is something that I'm not supposed to show you. But I really want you to see that I'm not just staying here yapping about a game that doesn't exist. This is very, very important to me. Now, let me hear what you guys are saying. Let me see what you guys hear what you guys are saying. Do you like chat? Do you like what you're seeing? Tell me yes or no. Yes or no, because too many people are writing yes or no. Do you like what you're seeing or you don't like what you're seeing? Yes, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Как же он счастлив.
That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Как же он счастлив. О
So,
май гад, о май гад.
Great. Now, guys, I want you to make
Ой,
a
осуждаю
very
этот
small
финал.
showcase.
Осуждаю,
To
осуждаю. Тебя не
just,
существует.
and tell you that
Фу.
everything that you're seeing right now is not final. Absolutely everything is not final. A lot of this is just in development build that we are just currently doing over and over the weeks. It will be way better than this. But one thing I want you to see, and I think first thing.
А
you
шо я
agree with me
такого
yes or
Я-
сказал?
no?
я не
You
про тебя,
agree with
Экс.
me, yes or no? The moment when
Я
you
про
go
одну,
inside and do
одну,
MMORPG,
одну
is the first thing?
вульгарную женщину.
that is even before combat. That is even before combat that makes you say yes or no to the game. What is it? Movement, exactly, guys. Now I want you to see this. I'm doing this movement with my one hand. I'm doing this with one hand. The movement is super snappy. The movement is super snappy. I really want. Now I'm just using
Привет, Козарь,
W
привет, привет.
and right mouse click. I'm using W and right mouse click. It is that snappy. It is that snappy. Really smooth, really responsive. And I think the team did amazing job. Amazing job, guys. Amazing job.
Блин, ну вот на персонаже очень деталей не хватает. Здесь вид такой, например, не как в Корпанке, где тебе не так сильно прям важны детали на персонаже, там какие-то
Пора бы
на
пену
коже, на
открыть
лице и так
пативного
далее.
стримера.
За что? Я вообще не понимаю, за что. Ну, приятного получается. Хотя в Курпанке там очень довольно детализированные персонажи, учитывая, какая перспектива камеры. А здесь, что здесь персонажа можно приблизить очень к лицу, например, и так далее, ему как будто детали довольно важны. Ну, может быть, у них стиль совсем не такой.
And that's the broken character selection screen for the domination, which is gonna be fixed. Don't get stressed out. I just like the mage. Now I want to show you the model.
Во, смотри, вот видишь, на этом персонаже, вот на этом персонаже уже существуют какие-то детали более такие интересные.
How about this spell? Do you like this?
Не педа. Ну, спасибо и на это.
See how snappy it is. This is why I'm saying. Why I'm saying. By the way, I will teleport to another map, where I can showcase a little bit of combat with a static NPC. One second, guys. Right now, I'm going to GM Island. Guys, you're seeing something that nobody Nobody. Let me see. Yes, respawn. Okay. Oh, I'm on the... This is a very old map, chat. This what you're seeing will not be accessible to you.
Прикол
This
от
is a
катов.
map
Вчера
very old.
сидел такой на
For those of you
чиле,
who were
перекидывал
around
все в
from
склад,
2022
удалял твинка,
onwards,
точка,
you guys
точка,
know
чистота,
Firebell. This is
благодать,
Firebell.
точка, точка,
This is
точка, и
Firebell.
тут
This
на
is
тело
something that we
шит.
are
Из нитагей.
using for in development purposes.
Я
This is
поэтому
not
пока не
how the
тороплюсь что-то
environment
делать в
looks
короче,
like.
потому
I
что
was
новая
previously on
механика
that
ломает
place. So
что-то
let me just
старое.
set speed 50. See this. Have you played Need for Speed? You can play it in Scars of Honor. This is an old map, old environment.
А вот это я люблю, конечно. После данжа начинаешь там гонки, бабки, тачки. Вышел с данжика и пошел себе сразу машинку купил какую-то гонять.
Set speed 0. Yes. So this is the auto attack, which animations are not final. But guys, I want you to see one thing. All of the abilities that I'm casting, because it's wireless. See. You can see the responsiveness. There is one missing animation at the third strike that is not synced. Animations are still not synced perfectly, but you can see how responsive it is, guys. You can see how responsive it is. Animation is looking smooth. It's still not perfect. It still needs to be improved. Arcane search. Let me just see. Oh, this is really cool. This is an ability from the battle mage. This is an ability from the battle mage. But it's snappy, guys. It is snappy. It's definitely
Вот такой акцент забавный.
I'm selecting.
Что за спидхак? Это функция, наверное, для разрабов. Это какой-то маг, который и милишник может быть, и дальник может быть, я так понял. Блин, мне не особо нравится, как выглядят иконки самих спеллов. Как-то не знаю. Не знаю. А сами спецэффекты вообще на персонаже вроде выглядят ничего. Да, очень даже неплохо. Для такого стиля игры, типа, очень даже норм. Интересно, тут Diminution есть?
So he wasn't stunned. Now here are some NPCs that are right now fighting me. Those are not polished, guys. Those are not polished NPCs. So bear in mind that.
Нифига себе.
Надеюсь, она обгонит Карпук.
Testing abilities and stuff. Now this is a really cool spell. This is an AoE monster.
О, это что же в корпанке есть? О, скопировали. Ну, почти. Для милишника тоже неплохая штука будет. Вот это мне тоже скилл нравится, симпатично. Только что он делает, я понять не могу. Прикольно, прикольно. Это респонсив он показывает, что быстро реагирует, в принципе. Мне еще интересно, он может это делать на ходу? Can the player move plus auto attack with spell? Давайте даже тегнем.
Many people were asking, is this game a top target or action combat? Guys, do we still have that question? Chat, let me know. Do we still have that question? Is this an action-based combat system or it's top target? What do you think? Can you hold it down? If I hold it down, it's just one click. It's just one sending of the ability. This is the auto attack, guys. This is the
Он только что бегал, прыгал и автоатаками стрелял. А, да? Окей, у меня уже вылетело из головы. Все, тогда супер, нормально.
Auto-attacking word of
Ну,
Warcraft,
если
you can go
это
and
происходит
go
только
left
с
click
автоатакой,
and
если
click
ты
right
можешь
click
при
to
этом,
attack.
например,
Here
там
in Scars of Honor, you need to understand that there is no
что-то
such
такое
thing.
кастовать,
There
где
is
нужно
absolutely
время,
no such
то,
thing.
может быть, это и не
No
самый
such
лучший
thing.
вариант.
The only way you can attack is just by doing some action. And I'm doing this.
Мгм.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this.
Не, на Corepunk не пофиг. Ты шо?
500 viewers, let's go, let's go.
Обалдеть, у него
Nice,
500
nice.
зрителей
Guys,
насобиралось.
you see, I
God
even
damn.
delivered before we reach 500 viewers. You see? So this is it. Now
Вот чат
let
вот
me
сюда
show you one
перемещу.
other
Так.
cool spell. Planner shift. Target is too far away. Let me see. What was a planner shift? Yeah. Now black hole. Guys, see this. This is not a spell that is at the moment. This spell is not configured properly. It's a little bit bigger than what it needs to be. But this thing, the moment when you cast black hole, see this. Conjures a black hole at the target location, pulling nearby enemies towards its center and causing them to lose HP per second for 5 seconds. See this. I will cast it like so. Oh, I have 300 seconds of a cooldown on this. Guys.
Не, ну ветка скиллов здесь,
This is
конечно, огромная.
This is the talent tree of the mage. This is the talent tree of the mage. You're seeing the UI, you're seeing the animations in real time. This is huge thing. This is huge
Это
thing.
похоже, кто-то там очень любит пой.
I'm a huge fan of Path of Exile.
Не такая огромная, как в
I'm a
пое, да и
huge fan of Path of
слава
Exile, but I'm
богу.
telling you,
Вот он как раз
this
играет в пое.
has even more depth. This has even more depth. Here is the equipment. Here is the equipment. And I think the UI currently it's relatively clean. It's relatively clean. I think it's not the best. It's not the best, but I think it's cool. What do you think, chat? Do you like the UI? Do you like what you're seeing? And these are the scars. Really well animated. As I told you previously, this is not a build that is supposed to be even shown, guys. This is not a build that is even supposed to be shown. But I'm here and I cannot stay.
Тут у них есть какая-то оригинальная либо особенная механика, не знаю, как ее назвать. Шрамы называется, Scars. И в процессе прокачки ты получаешь вот эти вот таблички, вот эти вот дополнительные спылы скаров, и они меняют твой геймплей в будущем. Типа, в зависимости от того, какой ты скар выбрал. Это, наверное, можно сравнить с чем-то типа как, не знаю, после профессии, там в линейке ты получаешь новый какой-то ультимативный скилл или что-то такое. Может быть, наверное. Просто отобразили это так, словно что-то особенное.
And I'm telling you 100%, it's still not ready. I really want more because I know what the team is capable.
Но даже так, пока оно выглядит еще не готовым, оно выглядит уже, в принципе, ничего.
I really know that. Now, this is my favorite spell. See this. See this. Boom. It's too OP at the moment. This guy is... See the moment. See the model of the undead. This is the Inferno Demon and the undead. Chat, do you like the character models in the game? I know it's a stylized game, but do you like the character models? Are we making a big win? Are we making a huge applause for the character team of Beastburst Entertainment and Scars of Honor? We know from where we started, chat. We know from where we started. And I'm super proud. I'm super proud with what the team has achieved. I can stay here. Yes. Yes.
Блин, вот этот персонаж неплохо выглядит. Вот этот мне нравится.
Great.
А вот этот вот,
That's it, chat. That's it.
не знаю, как будто его хотелось бы чуть-чуть пошире плечи сделать. Вот этот хорошо выглядит. Этот прикольненький перс.
Big applause.
Тут что-то с ним... Пропорции какие-то у него странные. Ноги слишком худые, такие какие-то, не знаю, может, это мне так кажется. Голова какая-то слишком маленькая, учитывая, какое длинное у него тело. Может, я кринжую уже. Какие шире плечи. Это вообще женщина? Ты уверен? Я вот что-то в этом не уверен. Копипаст будет, ну?
Кринж Фин.
Не знаю, может это мне так кажется, но мне кажется, он какой-то не совсем пропорционально правильный. Может быть, это доспехи, что-то с доспехами не то.
They will be the most happy people, and they will be happy because of you guys. They will be happy because of you, because you should understand that the joy you can feel when you see a crowd like you accepting your work in the way you guys are accepting it, because it was a lot.
Эксба, ты что, слышал мой телефон? Да, это мне звонили.
It brings you immense joy. It brings you immense joy. And now let me find the old models.
Это как в старые времена вот это.
To see those.
И в этом?
And compare for a moment.
А, был звук. Я думал, там звук типа такой гудение вот этот. Да, это у меня был. Жека набрал готовый.
Between the new and old ones. Where is it? We had some October date.
Понял.
Oh, here it is. Let me just find it. See this, guys. Guys, this is the beginning. See this. This is the beginning of the game. This is how it used to look like. This is 2024, where we made an upgrade for the environment. But compare this chat. 1 second. Where is it? Come on. Here. See this. Compare this chat. Compare this with this. And it is the same map. I'm showing you the character models on the same map, chat. The character models on the same map. Let me
Не, ну разницу видно.
The ad. So
И по цвету стало гораздо приятнее.
The team of Beastburst Entertainment has come. This is how far we have come. And by the way, because today I'm in mood. Today I'm in mood. I'll tell you something even bigger than that. In a few weeks time.
Блин, Саня, да успокойся ты уже с этим корпанком.
We will unveil the Baron and Gruntar race.
Все с ним будет нормально. Если не будет, то не будет. Ну, что поделать. У всех проектов есть свой конец.
Let me go and just browse through the rest. Real quick. So guys, let me just see that with the character selection screen. Oh, I think that was the broken character selection screen. So let me just start it again, and we will go over there. Yeah, 1 second. That was the broken character selection screen. And let me launch the game. Oh my god. So, let's go. Now, I have one other.
Ну, что мне точно нравится, то, что они стримы проводят. Вот. Он запустил стрим, спрашивает кучу всего, не боится там, критики не боится. Показывает какие-то вещи, которые еще вообще не готовы. Ну, как бы и все понимают, никто не будет судить их строго, ничего страшного.
Chat, do you like this armor? The sword is rookie sword. It's not for that armor. Do you like?
Ну, как раз меч очень выделяется на этом фоне.
This armor. So shiny. It's like shiny. This is really cool. Really cool. So this is the default. This is the default equipment that you start with. I think this is the default equipment for the. You know this guy?
А мне, кстати, хотелось сюда. А что здесь по классам? Я знаю, что здесь других есть даже.
So
Ух, лысая дамочка, гадай. О, он сейчас на друида заходит. Как ты себе стрим по корпуку представляешь, персонаж встанет и не может идти? Бывает всякое, ничего. Ты слишком много внимания уделяешь этому. Это всего лишь небольшая проблема. Ну, это проблема, конечно, но она не стоит того, чтобы о ней разговаривать неделю. Они же вроде отказались от классов и сделали 300 таликов. Да? Ну, я не знаю ничего об этом. Я один видос посмотрел, чуть почитал, и увидел, что у них есть все-таки классы разные. Вот паладин, друид, маг, рейнджер и warrior.
Если в игре нет мамаситы с жопой и ляжками, то эта игра не заслуживает внимания.
Согласен. Такое ощущение еще, как будто хочется, чтобы персонаж двигался быстрее, нет? Ой, там чел на фоне стоит. Гига-чат стоит. Размером просто как стена. Что он спросил? Что он спросил еще раз?
But soon I might be also the Pole King. So let me...
Шоу Буба character, please, кто-то пишет. Опа, он додж какой-то сделал, или что это, рывок был. Вот.
How do you play? Helmet on.
Вообще выглядит очень печально, какая-то мобилка, сделана на коленке. Может быть, может быть. Ну, я знаю, что они планируют и на телефоны это все выпустить тоже. Это пусть выпускают, боже. Что такое уже? Да, так согласен, у нее графика очень-очень такая простая. Очень графика простенькая.
Here we go for Mr. Paladin. Here we go for Mr.
Не знаю, ну corepunk на фоне Scar of Honor выглядит, конечно, на несколько уровней вообще выше. Просто намного выше, намного лучше, намного красивее. Ну, наверное, это вообще неправильно их сравнивать. Они недавно писали, что нет сил сделать моб-клиент, и все силы брошены на ПК-версию. Потом мобилка. Не, ну и славно, ты, ну, молодцы, правильно. Лучше уже одну версию сначала допилить, потом заниматься другой. Только в графике, да, не. В саунд-дизайне, ну, хотя в квестинге я еще тут ничего не видел, ладно, без понятия, что тут по лору. Но в графике 100%, в саунд-дизайн 100%. Билдострой, ну, здесь уже, конечно, вопрос, потому что тут пока неизвестно, что здесь. Мы видим просто огромную ветку талантов, там просто как в пое. Да, возможно, здесь что-то можно интересное придумать. По ПВЕ, по ПВП контенту тоже ничего не понятно. О, ля, прикольно выглядит.
Anyway, we can play right now. The only way you can
Прикольно выглядит.
watch the stream because the upcoming test is where you will be able to play it. But tell me, do you like the VFX? Do you like what you're seeing on the screen? Do you like how the character feels? Although it's not final product that you're seeing.
В корпуке всратые звуки автоатаки, скиллов, а музыка норм. Всратые звуки скиллов, автоатак. Почему? Да нет, ну есть некоторые скиллы, которые звучат немножко странно, но большинство из них звучит нормально. Я вот вспоминаю там шамана, например, того же, когда он
This is not
тотемы
final.
ставит, когда
It's not
тотем
final.
хилит или стреляет. У молнии слегка
Will improve
странный
movement.
звук странный, ее бы
On movement
как-то
animations, yes,
оптимизировать.
100% they will be improved.
А
They
у
will be
остальных у
improved.
кого еще?
So,
Уроги, кинжалы, броски в спину, там
guys,
что такое,
I
вытягивание
will put
кинжала, вроде
it's even
прикольно
written in the game,
звучит.
not the final product. This is not the final product.
Что
But I
еще?
am showing you. By the way, we are
Эру,
going in
Destroyer. Да
break
не, вроде я
in
ничего не
1
помню
minute.
такого прям
So, I will just
отстойного.
probably put it in be right back, and after 3 minutes we will join. So everything that you see here is not final. Everything that you see is not final.
Или 2 на 2 с кастером. Ну,
This
когда
is
несколько
Carol.
шаманов, да?
This is
Ну, вот это из-за
Captain
ешки, я думаю.
America
Это из-за ешки ее надо
ability,
как-то оптимизировать.
and this is the cool one. See this. See this chat.
О, смотри, что-то кастует, бам. Ну, вот эти
I
лошади
want you
прикольно
to hear
выглядят.
the
Чисто
sounds.
кавалерия такая.
The sounds are really cool. The sounds are really,
Прикольно,
really cool.
прикольно.
So chat, let me know what you like and what you don't like in the game. I will go and put this guy. I will get the shirt off because this is how real OGs play. This is how real OGs play, guys. This is how real OGs play.
Звуки для пыток.
Yeah,
Ну, с молнией, да, я тут согласен. Молния, наверное,
I
звучит
definitely
больше
need to
всего
ask some of the
раздражающе, чем все
QAs or
остальные.
someone
У
else
всех
to
остальных
give me
нормальный, в принципе, звук.
IDs of cool sword or hammer. Let me see what you guys are saying, and then we'll go into a small ad break. Morning chat, morning. How good of a healer can the paladin be? So in general, we don't want to make the paladin like the go-to class when it comes to healing. We don't want to do that. But chat, in 8 seconds we will go in ad break. So after that we will continue. I will read through all of your question. Can you add a Okay, I will answer that question. Guys,
Он вот это читал,
why
ребят.
don't you
Big
see
Booba
this game?
Healer Эльф класс.
And I'll use the 3
О,
minutes
боже,
because
кумиры
this is
сидят одни.
important. In this game you won't see over-sexualized characters.
В этой игре мы не увидим
100% you won't see this, and I'll tell
сексуализированных
you why.
персонажей.
I don't like when game studios are using the sexual appeal of a female character as a
To get
driving
attention.
motivator for players to go and play the game. I don't like that because I think people are going inside the game for the wrong reason. I think people are going inside the game for the wrong reason. And for me, you should go inside the game because the game is good. I think that should be the only reason why you go inside the game. You should go inside the game because the game is good. This is why you don't see these things in Scars of Honor. I will go over the character. I see it. You're not happy with that. Chat, why you are not happy? I even see. Okay, bye. So whatever I showed you, like it's. Stop trolling, chat.
Ну, понятно,
Чат,
почему он так
stop
говорит. Он не хочет
trolling.
использовать
No, no, no,
сексуализированных
no, no.
персонажей, потому что он считает, что это не должно привлекать...
Nice.
Оно не должно быть мотиватором
Чат,
игрока
come
играть в
on.
игру. Вот.
Okay.
Но если, например,
Okay.
игра и так говно, то какие б мотиваторы вы там не создавали в нее, и так играть не будут. Поэтому, если они сделают игру говно, но напихают сексуализированных персонажей, это удержит их буквально на 15 минут, чтобы зайти порофлить, покекать, посмотреть, попробовать скиллы и удалить ее, и все. Так что будет там сексуализированный или не будет, основные механики они все равно зарешают, так или иначе. А если будут, то наверняка это будет каким-то уже дополнительным мотиватором играть.
How can we have one of the packages supporter or unfortunately you cannot anymore. Is there going to be World PvP? Yes, there's going to be World PvP.
Ну, Open World PvP будут. Будут, nice.
No, we are not making that slider, guys. We are not making that slider that you are asking about.
Про
I told you
буб.
we're not making that.
Про буб
This is
слайдера.
really very good. Guys, I will repeat this over and over and over again. What you're seeing here, environment, character, VFX, everything.
Да пофиг на самом деле,
is,
да, на тех
not
персонажей.
final.
Ну, главное,
Nothing
чтобы
of
они
this, what
выглядели
you see
адекватно,
here on
хорошо.
stream is final. It's just
В целом, главное, чтобы игра
great,
хорошо игралась. Был нормальный контент,
tool for
сбалансированные
me.
классы,
I'm
PvP,
using
PvE.
this because when I ask a question myself this question, I can come here and we can sit down and have these awesome discussions every Sunday. We can definitely do that.
Чел пишет, нам нужно
I
move
know that
and
I
cast
should not
for good
overshow,
PvP.
but I'm not
То есть во время
overpromising.
бега ты
I'm
можешь кастовать
so
что-то.
open that I'm
Но
showing
некоторые
you
спелы, наверное, могут
I'm showing
кастоваться
you
на
our
ходу.
flows of the game. I'm showing you the good and the bad.
Но это не, точно не для
Wh-
всех.
wh-
Точно
why
не для
the
всех
hell not
этих
show you the
кастов.
game? I'm not afraid of anything. The only thing that makes me afraid is you don't understanding that this is not a final product. I think you're not in that position. I think you well understand that this is not a final product. So for me, it's bigger risk to just go every Sunday and not show you the game. Tell me, do you feel better right now that you have seen the game? Tell me, do you feel better that right now when you have seen the game? It just gives another vibe. It just gives another drive to the community. And now I promised you to make a female character. Let's make female characters. Let's make female characters. Let's do that. But I think getting out from from that map will cause us issues. So I'll have to restart it 1 second. 1 second. Okay. No. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. Oh my god, I launched 2 of those. Why I did that? Why and how I did that? Why I launched 2 games? Let me try to see how can I... Okay, and...
Мне еще интересно, как оно по оптимизации все будет.
Oh my god, what did I do? Why I launched 2? How can I click on the other one? Okay, who cares? Let me just try to close it from the task manager then. Scars of Honor. This should be the old one, maybe. Yes. So here, guys, as you can see, is the consumption. This is something that we are working upon. This is something important. Let's make a female character. Guys, nothing of what you're seeing is final. Nothing, absolutely nothing. What you see here is final. Let's go... Should I go paladin or should I...
Вот, у них
What
есть
should we
классы.
go?
Вот
What should we
пират
make,
есть, есть
chat?
ведьма какая-то,
Ranger,
некромансер
paladin, mage
есть.
or druid?
Но пока что
Doesn't
доступны
have
только...
anything on top. So let's make...
Доступны
let's
пока
make
только
a
друид,
mage. I really
рейнджер,
like,
мейдж и warrior, да?
mage. Now, customizations are not inside the game for so many characters. So there will be a
Прикольно
lot more
выглядит персонаж. Довольно,
customizations. A
неплохо
lot more
выглядит, нормально,
customizations
нормально.
will be included in the
Сочетается
game.
со всей графикой.
So
Идет.
let me see what we currently have. Let's make like so. Let's see what the team have placed inside. It's ponytail. It's ponytail. This is relatively... Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I like this one. Okay. So let me create this.
Очередная новая помойка или что? Да, пока что непонятно. Что-то ребята делают интересное, либо неинтересное.
Nothing of the posture,
Пока что такое не отполишенное,
animations
еще пока не доделанное, не финализированное. Пока делают.
Oh my god, I crashed the game. Nothing of this. Oh, I closed it previously, yes. And it just decided...
Да, немножко выглядит как такая мобильная что-то.
One second.
Хотя делают, но пока.
Let me go. So nothing of what you see is final. Nothing of what you see is final. Okay. So let's do another try. So this is in development stuff that we are using here. Let me just hide it. This is the broken character selection screen that I told you previously. Now let me see if there is a problem with this character or something like that. Maybe I did something wrong. Let me see if it's gonna load up right now. Or no, if not, we're going to try some other character. But let's see. Yeah. So here is how the character looks inside the game. Here is how the character looks inside the game. Guys, one thing. I have seen other MMORPGs being released in... let me equip that back. In the past, where visual progression is not a thing. Like you equip, let's say, let's remove the gloves and let's remove this, and nothing changes. Would you play an MMORPG? Would you play an MMORPG where you are receiving a new item and it visually changes nothing? How important is the visual feedback for your character? Let me know this.
Спрашивают, насколько это важно для нас, если вы что-то надеваете на персонажа, это видно.
I have seen so many MMORPGs released recently where visual progression of the character is not there. And now I want to ask to touch another topic, because here today we are having
Да, мне тоже довольно важно.
About
Хотелось бы видеть, конечно.
Look like with the default equipment, and am I going to look crap when I'm not playing the game? Now, guys, tell me honestly, does this character, does this outfit look crap to you? Do you like the outfit? Do you like the armor, or it's crap?
Блин, его акцент такой забавный.
You like it, right? Yes or no? You like it? Yes. You don't like it? No.
В целом нормальные шмотки. В целом пойдет. Я бы не сказал бы, что он говно какое-то, но и не сказал бы, что это вообще прайм какой-то. Нормальные шмотки, обычно.
I had this discussion with the team. Guys. I think you're overdoing it in some places, because think about how the paid version of that armor needs to look. So if this is looking that good, what we need to do after that to make sure that people will buy stuff. And I'm super honest right now, guys. I'm super honest with you. I'm super honest.
Чтобы стартовый шмот был похож на бомж стайл.
By the way, this is the inventory. Character. The spellbook.
Ну, смотря какой же там еще лор. Откуда персонаж вообще берется, что он делает. Ой.
The
что это он
morning pass.
показывает?
I'm not gonna show you any gameplay, by the way. Chat, you cannot make me do this.
Это PvP-матчи какие-то, да? Это режимы, тут 1 на 1 на 1, 1 на 1 есть, Mixed матч 1 на 1, Mirror матч. То есть против такого же класса, который у тебя. Там он за чатом тоже видно 2 на 2 на 2. Battleground тоже есть.
One versus one mixed is where you go and you say, I am the best PvP player of the whole game. This is where you go and you find you are a mage, but you can fight whatever is there on your rating. And this is how you prove you are the best PvP player of the whole game. This is definitely the thing that I would participate. I personally would participate. Would you go on this? Chat, would you play this mode? 1 versus 1, where you can prove you're the best PvP player from all classes. Who is the best one? Chat, let me know who is the best one of you. Who will be number one? Who will be number one?
Chiev
Me. I think there will be a lot of fights happening for the first place. Towns Ring 1 versus
Ой, интернет умер.
everything that you see over here are instant
This is забавный
everything
акцент.
that you see over here are instant games. 1 versus 1 mirrored is basically you go as a mage and you prove you are the best mage. There in that mode you will fight only against mage players. You will fight only against mage players. Guys, I'm the best warrior. I'm the best warrior. I know you beated me previously. I know you previously beated me in Morning Pass, the moment when I played earlier with you guys on stream. You beated me in my own game. Yeah, failure. But you need to know
Уже
that
какие-то
I
были
would be the
тесты с
best
этой игрой.
warrior player. Or somebody from you is better. Let me see. Do we have warriors? Do we have warriors in the chat?
Конечно, есть самый главный warrior тут. Ау.
Do we have warriors? Yeah, we do. No, we don't. Can we multi? Yes. Here is another mode, 2 versus 2. This is the familiar one. This is the familiar one where you assemble a team and you go and you play against other team. Now, this is another very interesting mode. 2 versus 2 versus 2. This is basically where you go and
Прикольно
you
было
have
бы
three
посмотреть
teams,
тоже
three
такое
teams of twos
2 на 2 на
that
2, но я
are
уверен, что
fighting
там будут
for who
кооперироваться против чего-то,
who
против
stands
кого-то.
last. Basically, last man standing wins the game. This is what is it. Now, let me see this thing. I
Ой.
really love this. This is one of my favorite spells, guys. This is one of my favorite spells. See how snappy it is. I really like that. 7. This is currently not how it needs to. It's not gonna be that big. It's not gonna be that big. But the VFX
Вот это немножко территория,
is
конечно,
just great. I really love
не
it.
знаю,
I really
как
love it.
будут
By the way,
игроки
we
видны
had
на
this
фоне
discussion with the team. We had this discussion with
этих
the team.
эффектов.
We need to reduce the VFX intensity on plenty of the spells because team just when they are making a spell, they're like, oh my god, this needs to be super cool. This needs to be right away as cool as possible, and this caused a problem. Chat.
Через
The
неймплейты.
moment when we
Ну,
went
как
into
вариант,
the
конечно.
battleground and we fought,
Как
my
вариант.
whole screen,
Но оно так не должно
was
быть.
like
Так не должно быть, если ты игрока можешь задетектить только благодаря его неймплейту. То уже чувствуется, что геймдизайн что-то не
I was
вывозит.
mind blown from all of the VFX that is happening. So right now, the team has cleaned the spellbook. It's optimizing the visual so that we have a ranking system from 1 to 5 in intensity, and we make sure that 50 to 60%.
Ну, если, например,
of all
3
the
скилла
spells
каких-то
are
разные
really low
разные
intensity,
игроки
so
используют,
that the
и
moment
в
when
этих
you have
трех
a lot of
скиллах,
players and they are
в
fighting,
этих трех скиллах ты больше не видишь персонажа какого-то, с которым дерешься, это уже проблема. Урон выбивает... Не-не, я не об этом. Я имею в виду визуально персонажа, если ты теряешь из виду из-за того, что слишком много спецэффектов. Вот это уже немного как бы проблема. Ну, я понимаю, о чем ты говоришь, что панельки будут хпшек, да, но если игрок будет ориентироваться только по панелькам хп в таких ситуациях, то это как-то странно ощущает. Может, это для меня так? Мне кажется, как будто так не должно быть. Если ты должен нажимать только на хп-бары. В таких случаях.
Speed 0. Okay, now I'm with normal speed. So, chat. Let me bring that back. This is the inventory. Inventory has a separate stashes for the different materials.
Разные вкладки
This
для
is how
консумаблов,
inventory will be
ресурсов,
made inside Scarza.
оружия.
Is it gonna be 30 per stash? Not yet final. Everything that is number is not yet final. But I really want to understand and hear your opinion because let me see the poll. What you voted on this. View results. Helmet off. Okay, this was the old one, but how can I
Благо Blizzard
see
придумали
all
тап
those?
20 лет назад. Ну
One
да.
second. I think I can see them. One second. Maybe here. Can I see it? Oh yes. 26% yes, it's pay to win, while 74% is saying no, it's just convenience. So guys, this is everything that you basically need to see at the moment to have the full grasp of what inventory and backspace will mean inside Scars of Honor. So, I think objectively, playing the game, and knowing about gathering and crafting, which you can see here, having the separate stashes is where you put those materials, so they're separated. I don't see how this creates competitive advantage over the others. Definitely this will be our first poll that we are going to do inside Scars of Honor when we launch the system this week. But I don't understand one other thing. Earlier in the Discord, someone said boost of XP, boost of experience is not pay to win. For me, this is 100% pay to win. For me, this is 100% pay to win. Do we have even a discussion here, guys? It's pay to win, right? 100% pay to win. So I don't really understand how the community can say additional bug over here, additional stash over here is pay to win, and then boosted experience is not pay to win. I'm like, what? you see, chat, you see what I mean? So this is the talent tree. This is the talent tree. Oh my god.
Ну, если один игрок с неувеличенным рюкзаком будет на споте фармить каких-нибудь там крабов, с которых падает какой-то дорогой ресурс, и за 30 минут или там за час он будет забивать полностью свой инвентарь и лететь сразу продавать, то чел, который с увеличенным рюкзаком, будет фармить там час, например, полтора, и это делать будет дольше, при этом будет и зарабатывать больше. Потому что меньше он тратит времени на дорогу и продает за один раз типа сразу больше. Не знаю, можно ли это считать как pay to win или как просто чуть более комфортные условия, ну, не знаю. Какие игры жду в 2026? Да, если честно, ничего не жду, кроме... Я в corepunk только хочу нормально побегать. Я хочу, чтобы corepunk нормально себя чувствовал, чтобы релизнулся, чтобы у него все было в порядке. Как-то остальное все меня не особо интересует.
What is the system that you are most hyped around Scars of Honor? Is it talents? Is it procedural dungeons? Is it open world? Like, what is it? What is it, chat? Tell me.
Ну да, непонятно, что еще с контентом будет.
Yeah, somebody was pointing my latency. Dungeons. Oops, spider. Chat, seriously. I'm seeing procedural dungeons rights, and then boob slider. Crafting talents. Dungeons raids. So I see a lot of you are really fans Battlegrounds. Go PvP.
Всегда все хотят хорошие, качественные данжи, качественные босс-файты и пространство для хорошего PvP с ачивками, рейтингом, и для PvP рейтинг, и для PvE рейтинг. Очень, вот это прям топ-сайт.
Who starts a new MMORPG just for the cosmetics? Cosmetics are an afterthought. You care about cosmetics only if the game is good. If the game is not good, you don't care about cosmetics. It's that simple. This is why Scars of Honor needs to be good, guys. When I'm saying we are making a free-to-play game, you need to understand.
Так забавно видеть, как он микрофон поправляет, он опускается обратно, падает.
We can be successful with that project. The only way we can be successful with that project
из PvP Пока что только арены,
game is
грустно,
good.
скип. Ну, пока
If the
что, да,
game is good,
грустновато.
we will be successful.
Но если
That's
на
the whole
аренах,
exchange.
что еще можно ожидать от
Not real game.
ПВП?
Come
Ну,
on,
только
come
арены,
on, Chad.
ПВП
It's
какие-то,
not
вот,
true.
я
It's
имею в
not
виду
true.
пати арены какие-то 2 на 2,
So let me log out.
3 на
Let
3,
me log
4
out.
на 4.
The most important thing to
И
do
все
for
это
moving is
приукрашает рейтинг. Все дерутся
of
только
course
ради
it's good.
рейтинга и награды в
Because
конце
all the
месяца, в
different
конце
things,
сезона, в конце
many
недели,
types of currencies.
чтобы увидеть, что они самые
The
классные, получить
currencies are
доспех какой-нибудь
as
за
simple
первое
as
место,
possible.
что
I
он
mean,
или его
we cannot
команда
overcomplicate
топ-группа
this
по
because it's
ПВП в
basically
таком-то сезоне, бам-бам, лучшие
just
сезоны.
voting,
Вот,
that's it, you know.
вот это главный мотиватор, что у тебя есть какой-то там
There is a
какая-то
bug
цель получить
which
наивысший ранг за сезон.
I really need to see what's happening.
Это было бы неплохо. И ты можешь потом посмотреть списки сезонов. Первый сезон, второй, третий там сезон, посмотреть
What
дату,
more do you
с
want
какого месяца по
to see? I
какой
would definitely
и так далее.
what
И за
I'm
них тоже награды, соответственно.
proposing is to
That's nice.
walk in
Ну
with
и в
my
ПВЕ
family,
то же самое. Там
stay
лучшая
there
группа по ПВЕ
and just
проходкам
discuss.
там,
That's it.
данжей или рейдов за самое короткое время,
No, guys. I'm
за
not
меньшее
sure.
количество
I'm just telling
смертей,
you the way
за,
because
не
can you
знаю,
move when you cast spell? Yes,
ну, что-нибудь
you can
такое, да.
definitely do that,
Самые
especially
первые,
with
кто прошел вообще за сезон,
with the mage,
вот первая
which
группа,
is
который самый там сложный, хардкорный рейд,
you can build
одолела,
this.
все, вот им
Of course, with
присуждается, вот,
several
например, там
spells which are
какой-то
designed in that
титул
way.
какой-нибудь.
Others that are not designed in that way, you can do this
That's
by
nice.
just
Как будто у чела был
there
опыт
might be
отжима ларьков в
there is this very
90-х. Это
small
у кого, у
chance that
кого?
with
У
no
него?
spells there
О,
is
привет,
a
Туф, привет,
talent
привет.
that modifies that.
В Корпанке по
So
итогу будет
that's that.
отдельная
That's
валюта
all.
за ПВП и ПВЕ рейтинги. Но они когда-то сказали, что вот эта
So let me
валюта,
just
где ты
work
ладдер
this out.
открываешь, и она
Man,
слева
I
сверху,
really
там
love
что-то
I
должно
really
быть.
love the posture
Там что-то
and
должно быть
how the human
по
how the
новой
human
валюте. Но я не знаю,
model
будет
came
ли
out.
оно или нет.
I really love that.
То есть все, что в Вове есть. Ну, по сути, да.
Would you play shirt
Ну,
off?
Вов — это прекрасный пример.
Would you play like me?
Вов — это отличный
so?
пример
Or you would play
предоставления
not with this
игроку
one, with this one.
контента
What
и
do you prefer, Chad?
вознаграждения за этот контент. Я не знаю точно, как там в World of Warcraft, потому что я никогда не
I
был
really
первым
don't
рейдером
understand
сезона,
how
первым
others
первым
producer
PvP-шером
making
сезона. Я даже никогда вообще в рейде не
where
был. Поэтому, ну, я просто
when
знаю
once you
что-то
change
о World of Warcraft. Но не знаю, какие там награды в конце сезонов и в конце ладеров на первых местах PvP-арены и прочее.
shirt on,
Но в моем
shirt on.
представлении, как ММО-игрока, я бы думал, ну, для меня бы было бы это важно.
Put this thing
Если я
up.
иду закрывать PvP, то я хочу все заминмаксить абсолютно, чтобы вся моя группа была
So,
просто, ну,
one second.
максимум некуда. Каждая бутылка, каждая банка,
Shirt off
каждый
more
имплант,
dexterity.
там, не знаю, все, что нужно.
More power. Exactly. How do item
Все
barter
шмотки
work?
крутые,
Are
и
epics,
никто при этом не умирает, знает все, что делает. Красивая, нормальная, адекватная, быстрая координация, все быстро забирают. И группа забирает первое место, например, за первую проходку, за самую быструю проходку там, и так далее. Вот эта тема, вот это прям супер удовольствие будет. Или если в ПВП идешь, также все супер заряжаются, все знают свои классы, знают свои контр-классы, знают, что делать, где делать, координация. Все на высшем уровне. Круто проводим время, кайфуем, деремся, проигрываем, выигрываем. И вот эта награда в конце — это топ. Это топ. Там скинчик какой-нибудь, титул, ачивка, которую другие игроки даже могут увидеть. Например, там плечи какие-нибудь получаешь, там светящиеся или что-то такое. Легенда. Коли перший раз бачу тебе з вебкою, правий ніжний кут. Привіт, Ізван, привіт. Привіт, бро.
Помнишь, ты просил меня на карте показать, отображаются ли имена у НПС? Перестал отображаться.
Ага, понял, окей, дякую. Спасибо. Open World зона для PvP, например, и лиги контент, или PvP, PvE режим. Мне нравится, как в Курпуке запоинты, данж запоинты, имеешь в виду? Да не горит.
I really want you to go there and wishlist Scars of Honor on Steam. Let me give you the link.
Ну вот Open World сражения за боссов, например, за какие-то споты, вот это мне тоже нравится. Я бы хотел, чтобы, например, в Корпанке тоже были какие-нибудь Open World боссы, которые... Ну вот, например, в Линике была такая когда-то механика, в чате оглашается, что вот в течение 2 часов, там, в течение часа зареспавнится какой-то там такой-то вот босс, и не указана локация, где он находится, просто его надо найти, либо уже люди... Ну, короче, посредством исследования люди только могут об этом узнать. Но рано или поздно все, конечно, будут знать, где он находится, и что нужно сделать, чтобы к нему попасть. Вот. И когда все туда приходят, группы, чтобы его забрать, за этот шанс нужно подраться с другими игроками. Вот. И в какой-то момент откроется, например, проход в локацию, где находится босс. И туда может зайти столько количества людей, но остаться может только одна. Все дерутся между собой, бам-бам-бам, и чья группа остается, например, та группа и заслуживает забрать босса, попытаться забрать босса. То есть там, например, один чел выжил, да, все остальные сдохли, и из другой группы тоже все откисли. И этот чел, например, через какой-нибудь там портал, через какую-нибудь механику может просто призвать всех своих типов обратно в этот круг, который уже закрылся, да, там или круг, или дверь, или замок, или погреб, или хрен знает что. Ты описываешь Nexus и Terra онлайн плюс-минус. А, да? Я не в курсе, не играл в такое. Если просто лог, где много ценных спотов или ресов, но это PvP лока. Ну, как вариант тоже, да. Как вариант можно и в такое, конечно. Ну, по-моему, Artificial Core и планировали сделать такими степи. Но потом почему-то отвернулись, по-моему, от этой механики, но я точно не помню. По-моему, степи были всегда PvP-шной локой, и потом они это изменили. Ну, по-моему, там так или иначе фиолетовый ресурс, который ты фармишь в тех степях, и если вы там деретесь, ты умираешь, он, по-моему, падает. Ну, с шансом каким-то. Да что блин, что у меня с интернетом? Ну, ми тут, коротше, з вами дивимося цю потенційну нову ММОшку Scars of Honor. Ух ти, боже.
Зробили вчора відкат, і в мене пропали
Що це?
рецепти на імпланти, які я купив 4 дні назад. Розробники отримують якесь задоволення від палящих пуканів.
Бро, да ти жартуєш, що ли? Обалдеть. Бро, ти жартуєш? Дуже тобі дякую за дон. Дуже дякую. Але перестань витрачати гроші на рандомі в інтернеті. Але я тобі дуже вдячний. Дякую. Дякую. Да я так розумію, що в них десь щось у коді пішло не так. І ці фікси і так далі. Через це виникло нові якісь баги, дюпи. Люди почали собі щось дюпати, кучу рецептів наробили собі фіолетових. Там по сотні, по 2 сотні, почали їх продавати по якісь там 100 коїнів чи щось таке. І вирішили розробники це відкатити, бо це жесть. Купив жало і продав його за норм суму, в ітозі ні жала, ні монет. А, тобі навіть монети не повернулися? Бля, ну це жорстко. Я б порадив би, от краще після такого апдейту нічого не робити взагалі в грі. Типу, трошки почекати там 1-2 дні, може 3, поки 100% вони пофіксять цю проблему. Так що я зазвичай в такі моменти, я чекаю. Я просто чекаю. Блін, Назван, дуже дякую тобі за донат, щиро дякую за підтримку. Ти єш. О, це вони про лор?
Spent being but a vessel for an immortal soul. One of them was Princess Nepherimus, the only child to King Niel and Queen Elenia, an heiress to the throne. The young princess showed an uncanny penchant for magic. While war raged through the kingdom, she delved deeper and deeper in the dark arts and struck a deal with the very god of squalor, Darthul. She was promised redemption, but keeping the soul meant keeping the vessel. It required passing through the death gates and was the worst sin possible. Princess Nepherimus knew she and the other undead must not go back to Whitestone, for they would be considered damned. Instead, she led her people deeper into the woods to start their new kingdom. But Nepherimus was not ready to give up the crown of Whitestone. She paid the infernal
No, it's not
demons in
Sylvanas,
gold
come on.
and living slaves for an ancient amulet to create the illusion she is human again, and returned home to stand at the deathbed of her father. The people rejoiced at the comeback of the long-lost heiress of the throne, and her cousin, Lord Vaenuan Stonehill, was the only one asking questions around the timely return of the queen. Nepherimus' first task was to send to war all who might doubt her rule.
This is what basically she did like right away. The moment when she felt that someone might be a problem for her, she sends him on an impossible mission. You see?
Dispatched Vaenuan to
Guys, there is no AI in here. This is 100% made. Every frame that you're seeing is 100% made by the Beastburst team. And it's a quite old video, guys.
Fortress of
Да, мне очень нравится стиль такой
Sure,
рисования.
young lord
Красиво
would
выглядит.
not return from the burning fringe. There he fought like a lion.
Скромненько познакомить с лором. Очень даже.
Besieged by the infernal demons.
Also
And
voice.
no backup.
Yes, guys. Yes. Guys, I will
Это,
prove
конечно, не как там в
This was
World of
3 years
Warcraft.
ago, mate.
Синематики обалденные.
3 years ago. As you can see, 3 years ago.
Но в целом, чтобы с лором познакомить нормально.
We hired voice actors to
Where
voice
there
this.
were only old people, women, and children remaining in Whitestone. The same day, Queen Nepherimus welcomed the undead to the capital. Revivalist brigades searched for humans along the streets and helped them join the ranks of the undead. When the news of the genocide reached him, Vaenuan Stonehill rode to Whitestone without rest or sleep, killing 3 mounts on the way there. Ironburn was doomed. But the desperate prince reached the capital in time to save the last humans in the dying city. He and his army fought the undead all the way.
Chat. Would you like to have this sword? Would you like to have this sword? You wanna see something cool? You want me to show you something cool?
Он покажет
What
сейчас
is the
меч.
inspiration behind this sword?
Он сейчас покажет меч.
Let me go. Let me know. Yes.
Он сейчас
Okay,
покажет
okay,
меч.
okay.
Обалдеть,
I'm going.
обалдеть.
I'm 1 second. I'm gonna show you something really cool. What is the inspiration about this sword? Let me show you now. 1 second.
Кстати, раз про КП напомнили еще раз, где увеличенный лут синтеза. А что, не дропается ничего пока по синтезу, не? Купив жалую, продав його за норм суму. Опа.
Chat. How many of you are recognizing this? How many
Holy.
of you are recognizing this?
Это ж Ведьмака меч, не?
No, it's not Frostmourne. It's not Frostmourne.
Как
Do you
будто с
guys
Ведьмака.
know what is this?
Подожди, нет, это с
Do
этого.
we have real fans? Do we
Это
have
с Lord
real
of the
fans in
Rings.
the chat?
God
Okay,
damn!
Andrew.
God damn, не может быть.
Yes, exactly. So let me continue.
Way to the high mountain and got the
Holy.
forever.
Нарсіль, он так називається?
The humans
Ah.
became refugees with no hope
Ви пам'ятаєте, що він
but
точно з Lord of the
the
Rings?
reign of the undead
God
had
damn,
begun.
holy.
Queen Nepherimus renamed her capital to Gravestone, and the fertile lands soon turned
Прикольно,
to
прикольно.
dead swamps. But the joy of the queen was short-lived.
Что это такое? Это Scars of Honor.
Was now in the infernal demons'
Then-
hands.
Они через
The
пару
Infernal
месяцев
Demons are
собираются
coming.
открыть альфу или бету, попробовать людям.
The infernal demons are coming, chat. The infernal demons are coming, and now we need to watch this because
Я
this
иногда
is my
могу зайти
favorite one.
посмотреть что-то
This
либо
is my
девелопера,
favorite one.
либо видосик их. Так чуть-чуть познакомиться с игрой. Ну, она пока что довольно сыровато выглядит еще,
We plan
конечно.
to release more before
Ну, это ничего,
Steam
это
release
ничего.
date. We will release
Той, що перекували для короля
we
Гондора.
have-
Да-да-да,
we're
я
working
пам'ятаю,
on several
пам'ятаю.
of our
Прикольно зробили.
first 3D cinematics. So we are preparing something really, really cool for you guys.
Ты видел
Really cool
видос, где все
stuff,
разрабы в
however, it's
костюмах?
not
Да-да, я
connected
видел.
with the war. And I really want
Я
to
видел его,
understand the
видел.
moment when we watch this, I will come in discussions with you, and I really want to hear your opinion, how important and how much you like this kind of content. So let's watch it. Let's watch it carefully.
В ітозі ні жала, ні монет. Можна сказати, після кожної обнови просто дивитися. Широкий рост. Та блін, ну після такої обнови, де обнова стосується саме лута там, чи балансу якогось, чи ну, типа, затрагує якісь айтеми в тебе в інвентарі, стаки, можливо, чи щось таке, то треба бути дуже обережним, почекати деякий час, або я не знаю, або з якимись іншими менш коштовними айтемами щось робити.
Since the dawn of our creation, we have been hunting them.
Drinking their pain and torments, soul by soul.
Soul by soul.
But one soul is not enough. To have a future, we need plenty at our disposal.
But, Lord Centenier, souls cannot be stored, Your Highness.
The gods made vessels for this purpose.
Yes, the human bodies!
In our search,
Ля, как сделали симпатично, ля, как сделали неплохо.
bigger than any of you, proud lords, imagined. And at the
Окей, окей.
we have found a way to create a vessel for the human souls we leech.
Long before we, the infernal demons, were created, the gods were at war.
Симпатичные персонажи, харизматичные.
Relics of that time is all
Окей,
that's
окей.
left. But they too
Мне нравится, что они так
are
простенько, в
powerful
таких
and
простых
deadly.
картинках с
We searched for each and every
очень
step
замудренными
of that
анимациями отображают лор. Ну, тут даже по сути анимации нет, тут просто движущиеся картинки. Но в целом очень атмосферненько даже выглядит. Damn, окей. Уф, найс. Бля, как симпатично выглядит. Неплохо, неплохо. Ух, если бы какую-то студию они наняли, которая анимирует для них вот эту сцену, я думаю, это бы выглядело бы очень эффектно.
And we knew the gods of chaos wouldn't let us down.
Holy. Не, ну они какие-то overpowered.
Proud lords, this ring here can hold all the souls on Aragon and more. I present to you the future of the infernal demons.
A dark and empty future, as
За эту расу, кстати, можно играть.
To open
За
for
эту вот
us, the
конкретную.
soul ring needs an infernal demon entity inside to leech the souls into the stone, and another demon entity outside to control it.
The only
Ну
way
да,
to
да,
do
понятно,
so
что-
is an infernal
что дорого.
seal. To split two of us in half and fuse
Якби в магазині за 30к, так там і залишився.
War at its
Та це
best.
вже проблема гравця, який його виставити. Ти прикинь, він же ще заплатив
too big a sacrifice.
коїни і
I say.
голду, щоб викласти той лук за 30к.
Just 2 weeks.
Прикольчик.
But your king and queen are powerful enough. And the seal will
Ooh.
not only wake the soul ring, it will make us equal to the gods themselves.
See this, chat. Chat, take a look. Be careful.
two hearts beating as one. Two minds thinking as
As
one.
one.
Two infernal flames burning 100-fold stronger.
Two of us forever one.
This is what every woman on the world He wants to see a man on a knee with a ring in a hand.
А, у торговця якого лук. А,
One magic
поняв.
for the future of our race.
See this chat? Boom!
Анимация самого взрыва была прям очень-очень-очень простенькой. Гораздо проще, чем было все остальное. А все остальное было как раз гораздо эпичнее. Хотя момент был кульминационный. Именно с этим кольцом. Я так понимаю, они слились в единое какое-то целое. Оули. А, нет, не в единое, не, это два разных.
Boom! Ха-ха!
Вот это босс, я понимаю, вот это
Isn't
босс.
this badass?
Armies march into the dark desert. A holy crusade to vanquish us all, they call it. But that's how we see it. A feast for the Infernal Empire. A feast for the Soul Ring. March under the royal flags and feed all human souls to the Soul Ring. Let's fill it to the brim and make a future for our sons.
Yeah!
We say, we rip their souls.
Isn't that cool, chat? Isn't that cool?
Damn,
Isn't
ну
that cool? Now
навели
let me
суеты,
know,
ну
let me
навели
know.
суеты.
Do we like it, chat? Do we like it?
Опа, с World of Warcraft пошла менюшка. Не, ну выглядит неплохо. Сама рисовка неплохо выглядит, неплохо. Простенько, со
I want to
вкусом.
hear you. I want to
Видно,
hear you.
что
We
люди
like it?
очень даже постарались, чтобы такие нарисовать. Такую атмосферку передать.
Really cool,
Забавно,
really cool,
забавно.
really cool.
Когда у тебя ограниченный бюджет, это выглядит довольно солидно. Ну-ка. Рисовка как в Вове
Let's
с
go.
Легиона ДХ.
Really, really, really nice. Really nice. Really, really nice. Ah. So, chat, I think it's more than obvious that you want to see more of this. I think it's more than
Фин,
obvious
почему не
that
хлопаешь?
you want to see more war videos. Server queues incoming. Well, guys,
Я морально хлопаю.
this is why we are united. This is why we are making everything that we are doing. This is why we are making the game. This is why we are making the war. This is how I believe an MMORPG needs to be made. And I know that I'm not the most typical CEO of a gaming company. Why? Because first of all, I'm a gamer. Second, I'm a programmer. I'm a tech guy. So when you combine these two things, I believe we can make something good. This is why I started it. Then I was so lucky to have the amazing team of Beast Burst. We assembled amazing team that is staying behind all the beautiful art, all the cool war, all of the materials made. And you guys are really giving the meaning to this. What I can say is that I am putting myself first always on the position of what the player wants. Me personally, what I would enjoy to see. What are the actual roots of the genre? And I understand that you guys had a really bad experience very, very recently with one other big title. And yesterday I had a meeting. I know it was Saturday, but
Он
still,
про Ashes of
I had a
Creation
meeting
говорит.
with one investor that
Что
wants
людям
to,
столько
to
наобещали,
join
наобещали и
the
выпустили
venture
в
because
этот
he believes in the project.
Team.
And I
В
told
итоге
him,
люди
I
купили, и
answered the
проект
question,
закрылся
and he
через
said,
2 месяца.
why should we come from that specific MMORPG? I'm not gonna use the name. You probably already can know it. But he said, look, I'm also in with a huge community there, and why should we join Scars of Honor? You know that we've been burned, and why should we believe in you?
Красавчик. Ну, ты
I
реально
said,
красавчик.
look, you should not believe me. That's how it is.
Спасибо
You
за
should not
фоллоу.
believe me. You
Thank
can
you.
only believe me the moment when it's in your hands,
Дякую за фоллоу.
when it's with you. But I can tell you where we are different. And the difference where it stands is, first, because we don't want anything from you. The worst come to worst, you just lose some time, or maybe 20 gigabytes of your hard drive to download the game, and then you are not happy with it, you delete it. But that's all. We are not a company that is
Доброго. Привет.
revenue first, that thinks always how we can squeeze you from squeeze money from your wallet so that we give you the game. We are exactly the opposite. We are thinking what brings the biggest value to you guys. What brings the biggest value so that you are the most happy with the product.
Игра, если что, будет бесплатная вообще.
And last but
Полностью.
not least, I'm a person, I'm an MMORPG veteran, a fan of the genre, and I just want to have some cool place where I can say, this is my MMORPG home. And I think we all will very soon have that home. That home that is our home. And I don't mean in-game housing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean that. I mean an MMORPG that is truly an MMORPG of the people, that listens to the community, because I said it and I will repeat it many times over. I think I have a good vision about the game. I think I have perfected my understanding about what cool MMORPG is, but I still believe that this should be a game for all of us, not just me. You might like some of the ideas that we had, you might not like some of the other ideas, but I'm 100% here to listen and be with you every Sunday, because first, it's pleasure. It's pleasure for me to sit down and just chat. End of the day, guys, we all have missed one important thing when it comes back to MMORPGs. And that was the experience. That was the experience of being inside a community. Having something that we all hype about, that we are all passionate about. And this is the soul of MMORPG. This is the soul of MMORPG for me, at least. And I think since very recently, this is coming with every single day, is becoming with every single day more reality, and it's more alive than ever. So for that, I thank you. I thank you for being part of this awesome community that we are forming. I'm thankful to you about how energetic and how active you are on our Discord, on everywhere where you see Scars of Honor logo or name. And it means the world. It means the world. The team behind this game has done all their best to make sure that we deliver you the best possible quality.
На сервере он один.
And for us,
Да.
quality will
Может, там ограничение
always
стоит.
beat quantity.
Такое ощущение, что у него
This is how
ограничен
we see these
FPS.
things. And yeah, it's maybe I'm getting a little bit emotional right now. Maybe no, I don't know.
Там в
But
видосах с
it's
PvP
just
все
how
в
it
лагах
is,
и
and I'm
статорах.
super happy. I'm
Ну,
super happy with
это, конечно,
where we
не
at,
идеально все,
what
конечно,
is in
довольно,
front
но
of
может
us.
быть до выхода бетки или альфы там будет уже
I'm just
ситуация
here.
получше.
I'm just here for you guys. I'm just here to discuss everything around the
Чел
game.
пишет, just don't
Play some
fuck up
other
us.
games as well. Play some other games as well,
Так
because
уже
before this
разочарованы
beauty,
этим Ashes of
this
Creation.
gem, how some of you are calling it, it's ready. I think we are also gamers, and I'm a gamer, so we definitely can play
Я
many
видел, у
games.
них там
Now,
тоже
let's go to the QA. Let's go to the QA.
вопросы-ответы сейчас
And
будут.
thank you for being excited.
Ам,
Excited.
Был там один видос, где человек, игрок, приближается к столу крафта, камера тоже как бы смещается, и в этот момент FPS падает с 60 до такого ощущения, что 25 или что-то такое.
And I think is a
Да, так что где-то по перфе, наверное, еще по чуть-чуть проседается. Но это ничего, наверняка оптимизирует.
See this? I'm swapping two different pieces of equipment. Well, for me, this is absolutely a must. This is absolutely a must.
Весной на тесте будет видно. Весной будет, да? Ты точно?
You don't need money from
Точно
us.
знаешь.
How you can manage this? Please answer.
Excuse me.
Well, first of all, I don't think it's fair to ask you guys for money before we have delivered service. I don't think it's fair.
Он говорил уже,
to
я
put you
прослушал,
at risk
наверное.
of something that is a risky endeavor. Development of MMORPG is very risky
Я помню,
endeavor.
что они говорили через
And I think
1-2 месяца
we
в
should make
Дискорде,
fair
по-моему, где-то я в
exchange.
инфу
Fair
нашел.
exchange of form of I'm giving you this
В
good
ноябре
service,
альфа
this
будет.
good
О,
game,
как.
and I'm offering you to support it by buying founder packs when early access comes. In the founder packs, there will be only cosmetics, very important caveat, or included appearance points, etc. So this is the fair exchange that I believe we are in, and this is from where and how our income will be. I repeated many times. You probably are already tired of me explaining this. You don't think the investors want to see ROI? No, they absolutely want. They absolutely want, and this is what we discussed with that specific investor, by the way, yesterday. I told him, look, because right now we have 5 investors in line. We have 5 investors in line that we are in discussions.
5 инвесторов в очереди хотят инвестировать в эту игру. Holy.
Tomorrow. I want you to know one thing. If you are an investor that doesn't believe in the vision that we are currently having, let's stop the discussions as soon as possible so that we don't waste each other time. Scars of Honor will always be free to play, no pay to win game. It will rely on cosmetics. It will be predatory even, if you will, and me being here super open, because every time when I'm using this word predatory, it's scary. Appearance points.
Да, я понимаю, конечно, что это норм. А протест весной в каком-то ролике в конце. Понял.
If you are an investor that is joining Beastburst or want to join Beastburst,
так обычно и есть,
to
все
change
правильно.
that, we need to kill it right now.
Просто что у них несколько инвесторов, есть из чего выбрать даже. Есть каких инвесторов объединить, например. Это круто.
Beastburst is a newly coming gaming studio which needs to build its reputation. In the world of gaming, reputation is everything. Reputation is the most important asset one gaming studio can have. And if you are coming here on the board to sneakily propose pay-to-win mechanics or these kind of stuff, we just need to close discussions as it is right now. Because I'm not solving one problem right now, so that I'm creating 3 more.
Хватит уже рофлить над его акцентом.
I have a crazy idea. I really want to understand.
Он очень забавно разговаривает.
How about if I invite this investor to be here with me on stream, so you guys see him before we do that? Do you like this idea? Complete transparency. Where else have you seen such thing? Where else have you seen such thing in development of MMORPGs, guys?
I really don't understand.
Where? I will 100% do that. Chat, I will 100% do that.
100. Простите, я не смог удержаться. Но он очень забавно разговаривает. 100.
Who is newly joining the board? I will put this as a requirement. I will put this as a requirement before we
да, это очень смешно.
I will do this.
Это так забавно звучит.
Our current board is consisting of 3 people. Me, Svilen, who is working in...
Какой он потешный.
Who is working in the studio.
I like this guy a lot. I like this guy. 100% I like this guy.
And the third one, that is my boss, where I worked 5 years ago. I started as a developer. I grew up to CTO. And right now we are part.
Не, ну английский у него, конечно, отличный. Хотя сам он, если что, на минуточку, украинец.
We all share the common vision. We all share the common vision. This is why the product looks how it looks right now. But for everyone new that is coming, I bring him here. I bring him here. That way,
Разве они не болгары? Я, по-моему... Блин, мне показалось, что я где-то прям инфу про каких-то разрабов, либо про него, либо кто-то из его команды точно с Украины. Болгары? Не может быть, не может быть. Кто-то там точно украинец. Да, болгары? Болгары плюс турки. Окей, может, я где-то где-то, может, misunderstanding какой-то произошел. 100%. I'm sorry. Это очень забавно. Building your character, creating your guilds, making your awesome communities. And then this thing is going because это твоя мама уборщица. А тут нормальные все адекватные люди.
That needs to live throughout the years. I'm not making a company that will make a huge spike in revenue for 3 months and they die completely. I'm here for the long run. And everyone who is watching this and wants to approach us for investment needs to know this. That we are here for a long ROI, not for a fast ROI. Of course, if we release the game and it
Правда, что отказались от мобилки, ну, наверное, на какое-то время. Мамки подъехали, да, я без негатива. Он знает.
But most realistically, MMORPGs of this caliber makes their huge amount of money over a long period of time. Over 3 to 5 years. That's it.
Corepunk так и не вернулся, слишком задушился играть в него, что... Может быть, после последних обновлений вот как-то полегче, может, как-то захочется. Ну, хотя пока что, наверное, еще стоит подождать, ибо там что-то механики сломались немного, люди предметы потеряли немного. Пока еще, возможно, стоит подождать.
Mystic thing, but let me just see. Let me just grab one comment.
Да не, я с тобой на...
голосом финспуб затярит про корпук.
Да что грустного, обычно вроде. Может, я сам по себе сегодня немного устал. Я с тобой на старте бегал и задушился уже на моменте фарма роботов.
Okay, I think we are in outbreak. Guys.
Мы по големам бегали, значит.
Okay. On Twitch, but yeah,
that's nice.
YouTube, I think you guys
И ты сейчас в поиске, да, проектика какого-то?
We have 224 concurrent viewers on YouTube. YouTube, how it's going, YouTube?
Ну вот, может быть, тебя заинтересует Scars of Honor. Maybe. Вроде выглядит симпатично. По визуалу пока что, конечно, вопросики чуть-чуть. Но арт-стайл мне понравился в синематике. Красиво очень. Симпатично. Пробовал Ashes of Creation, но поиграл недельку, и случилось то, что случилось. Да, я тоже поиграл немножко в Ashes и кринж. Ну, я имею в виду арт-стайл в этом синематике нарисованном, картинки вот эти вот все. Там как бы даже анимации нет, но просто саму атмосферу они передали. Вот просто визуал самой игры какой-то немножко такой без глубины. Ну, вот. Как бы ты смотришь на 2D-картинку какую-то, не знаю. Ну, не знаю, как описать. У травы нет, например. У травы нет глубины, нет какой-то... Нет теней. Мало теней вообще в целом. Сам персонаж немножко так двигается... Не соответствует скорости передвижения. Вот ноги двигаются, ты бежишь, и ощущение такое, как будто ты во сне бежишь. Как бы ноги быстро двигаются, а ты на месте как будто стоишь. Если у них выстрелит, они найдут спонсора, визуал потянуть из... Да, в принципе. О, это первый раз я вижу их карту, кстати, полностью.
That I'm moving my character, and basically it's not moving anywhere. It's a vast world. It's a vast world, and this is just what you're seeing right now. Is just one zone, ladies and gentlemen. This is
Хороший
one
визуал? Ну, не
zone.
знаю. Как
So
по
we're
мне, он
speaking
такой
about
немножко...
huge world. We're speaking
Ну,
about
глубины ему
huge
чуть
world.
не хватает, контраста не хватает, партиклов не хватает, погодных условий не хватает. Тут просто вот мелочей не хватает, чтобы прям сделать картинку полноценной. Пока что он пустоватый визуал. Я бы не сказал, что он плохой, он пустоватый, незаконченный. Меч тоже забавно держит, да-да-да. Я согласен, меч очень странно держит. Они будут переделывать цвет, сказал вначале. Да-да-да, слышал. Над лайтингом будут работать.
So let me answer the great question that was asked from you guys. Why stylized graphics? Why stylized graphics? And there are several reasons about this. First reason is, by the way, let me put some music.
Был еще один данжик, где они ходили в данжах. Сейчас ютубчик у него есть. Так.
First reason why we decided to go stylized. You know very well that making of MMORPGs takes time. It takes a lot of time. Now, if we have chosen...
Где-то они, короче, заходили в данж, и там было так вот прям видно, что не хватает глубины освещения в данже, вот не хватает темноты, мрака какого-то, атмосферы. Тут, к сожалению, нет ничего, тут все снаружи происходит. ПВПшки всякие. Ну ладно. Короче, то такое. То мелочи. Это все можно допилить, я думаю, это не так уж и сложно. Да, я делаю погромче, чтобы его слышать, ты делаешь потише. Sorry.
It changes so fast. Another reason is stylized requires quite less demanding on your PC and hardware to run it. What does that mean, chat? If one game can run on more PCs, what does that mean? It's so obvious. Many more people can play it. What is one of the most important things in MMORPGs? Amount of people online. So you see how one decision that you believe is not connected to the amount of people online, I just explained you how it very well connects and allows the game to boost the player numbers up. Just that. Another thing,
Хорошее замечание.
another very good strength of stylized. It's way faster to develop and iterate over. Way faster to develop and iterate over. And when you combine all these massive wins, now you have the answer why we went that route. I'll show you even an older version of the stylized, which is here. You have seen it previously, and it still have a charm.
Квинфол, да блин, Квинфол там вообще был собран непонятно из каких. Куча ассетов напихали в одну игру как будто.
It still have a charm. It's ugly looking. This thing is ugly looking at the moment, the environment. It's this is an old version of the environment from 2022.
Никакого придержанности к стилю там нет, ничего такого.
I know it's not
Ну, люди
beautiful,
постарались, ладно.
but it does the job.
Может, они учились программировать,
And this is
создавать
not,
игры.
by the way, this environment that you're seeing here, this is a GM island that you won't have access to it.
Сколько у него FPS
You
сейчас?
won't have
110, 105,
access to
115?
this map. You won't have access to this map because this is something that we
Хочу понять, где
believe it's
в
not
каких
up to the
моментах что
standards
проседает.
visually for you to play.
Старый
Here
работает?
is where
Может, да.
you play.
Ну, он говорил уже не раз, что это все unfinished.
And we still have a lot of improvements to do here. But let's continue.
Мгм.
Let's continue with the Q&A part. I think it
Надо доходить. Напомни, сколько еще дней будут откатывать короче. Да если б я сам знал, бро.
We won't have access. Challenge accepted. We won't have access. Challenge accepted. Can we get once a month an in-game footage like this for us to follow along with? I feel we
Старая
are all
лока.
very excited to see the game.
Старая
And
лока
this
для
has
теста.
been so informative. Absolutely.
Окей.
Absolutely. I won't do this every single stream. I definitely won't do this every single stream. But yeah, once in a month or something like this, we can definitely do it. We can definitely do it.
Вот этот прикольный,
We
этот
definitely can.
обилка классная. Симпатично
Let's
выглядит.
continue.
Симпатично выглядит,
Can we get
симпатично.
a true skill-based battleground mode? No armor or collecting wood along the way. It's just.
Так это он, это ж у него сейчас не
Как тебе
запись идет.
полка
10 versus 10 capture the flag. So,
Как тебе полка
we have
сел?
a similar
Чё?
mode in
А,
morning
да
class,
пойдет.
which is 5 versus 5.
Это ж он сейчас играет,
And
правильно
there
ж?
you go
Это ж
with
не
all
запись, это ж он
equalized
сейчас
armor.
играет. Ну, значит,
Like
это то,
armor is
что
given
у
to you
них
guys
сейчас
when
готово,
you,
просто сама локация старенькая.
when you join.
А так,
What combat system
эффекты
will
и так
be in
далее
this game?
актуально.
It is a combat system that
Ну ладно.
is
Я думаю, может, кто-то
arcade
подумал, что это
and
запись.
a hybrid in a way. Can we see anything about questing? No, because I think at the moment there are some quests that are on the other side of the map, and I don't want to go there because I would just expose a really cool looking area that you have. I don't want to show you something on the stream.
We
that,
want to see a new
was
cool
not seen
area.
previously from the showcase. So everything that I'm showcasing right now, you have seen it previously on the showcase. There is no new system that I'm showing you today that you have not seen previously. But if I go to show you these quests, you might see some things that I
Надо,
don't want to
забайтил только с
spoil.
новой локацией.
I don't want to spoil.
Не хочет спойлерить. Ну ладно.
Do you want to create so different looking characters like in WoW, Taurens or Trolls, or just more human-like? Look,
Так в смысле? Только мы ему баги. Я многое кое-что и сам нахожу, конечно.
Definitely unique races. So on that sense, I think we are covered there. How much of open world? Wait. Oh my god, I lost that question. Armagon.
Лже-ветеран? О, я единственный, наверное, фанат, ветеран Корпука, преданный Корочу, который остался. Все остальные все уже разочаровались в нем, бросили его.
Even an unfinished product in this way, it shows that you actually believe in the game. That makes it easier for us to believe as well. Cheers to you, good sir. Guys, I have nothing else to say because I just believe that's the way. I believe that's the way, and I know that the genre is not at the best stage.
Я не понял, а типа не ветеран? А ты? Ты ветеран, да.
There is light, and it's not the
Вот
light
еще
of
Кёрк,
end of
Эксбо,
the-
он партизан,
It's
Квазар,
good
они
light.
еще любят, да. Любят и не бросают,
So,
короче.
I think
Те, которых
very
я
soon
знаю.
we will have an MMORPG which we can call home, and I believe that. I know that, and if I don't believe in that game, if I'm not that confident to show you the game, it doesn't matter what I'm
Давай,
speaking
партизан,
about.
давай,
This
давай.
is why
Спасибо,
I
что
started
зашел.
with making, where is it? Yeah, I started making this. I started making this to discuss is extra box space a pay to win or convenience, and together with you we can sit down and have the great discussions 100%. But I was just tired of yapping about and hyping you about something where I can just show you the game. I know it's not finished. It's 100% not finished. So many things need to be changed. But end of the day, when this stream concludes, I really want you to go out and just, I believe you will be with better feeling about that game. This is my understanding. You tell me. When the stream concludes, are you going to be with better feeling about that game? Are you be more confident about in that project compared to before the stream? Okay, so let me go back to the game. Will Mac be available for early access? We have plans for Linux and Mac, but I am not confident to say that Mac will be there. Main priority is Windows and PC.
Бля, у него реально лох написан. Как ты это заметил вообще, лол? Может, Саня про это как раз говорил? Даже не видел. Да не, XB вроде ничего не прописал. Показал немножко скиллов. Немножко о персонажах показал. Еще ролик показал симпатичный. Симпатичный ролик.
100%
PC
first game.
That's nice, that's nice. That's what we love.
What allows us to go and create later, very late down the road, a mobile port is just swap the UI. And this again connects with the stylized style because it's low demanding and we can do that. Let me see. There is other
Мне так нравится,
questions.
как он
One
после
second.
какого-то тейка начинает так в глаза пристально смотреть.
Wait.
Мы можем это
How,
сделать. Смотрит в
how
глаза
do you
пристально.
ensure that since it's no a subscription based, your developers won't reach a point of feeling that they should get some type of reward for their hard work? People can only go so far. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Everyone who is developing the game is hired by Beastburst, and we do all our best to make sure that they are rewarded properly. Okay. I will repeat this question and hope you see it this time. How much of an open world and dungeons will be able to see in the Steam release? One dungeon or more? I followed the game since 2021. Nice, an OG fan, and I'm really impressed how much you grow over a small time. Thanks for the hard work.
Сколько данжей
whole
будет
team.
доступно на релизе в Steam?
We will go with one dungeon, and I will explain why we will
С
go with one
один
dungeon.
данж будет всего лишь доступен.
Because we want to get your feedback. What if we are not on the right track? We don't want to create 4 dungeons or 5 dungeons and then understand that there is core fundamental thing that we have not understand well, and we went in the wrong direction.
Они хотят, короче, сперва фидбэк получить, а потом создавать другие какие-то данжи на фидбэке полученном.
Spring test will be dungeons. Getting your feedback. Is it fun? Is it engaging? What kind of issues you have with it? What you like? What you don't like? Because once we get that, we will be able to then make the rest of the dungeons in a way that is guaranteed. By the way, Hype Train started. Thank you for that. Okay. Vanillin, regarding the lack of pay to win, what if an addition to cosmetics at the release or very soon before it, we offer the opportunity to take a nickname for a fee? So
Nickname
a lot
for a
of
fee?
services like a character transfer,
смена
like
никнейма.
name change, those will be paid services, guys. Those will be 100% paid services. But these are
норм.
nowhere near pay to win, like changing the name of your character or moving to another realm. This is 100% not pay to win.
Я видел, кстати, в видосе, что у них данж процедурно генерируемый. Так что он каждый раз будет меняться, да? Ты об этом? Хотя я не понял, что значит 56.3.0.
Oh, somebody gifted. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Many people asking info about the guild content.
Интересно будет посмотреть.
Guild versus guild. So, let's speak about guilds.
О,
Let's speak
гильдия.
about guilds for a second. I will go to the other map, by the way. Teleport 0001. Yeah. So,
56 тысяч
guilds
вариантов.
are 100%, let me respond, are 100% essential. They are 100% essential for the health of the game. Guilds is where you basically make or break communities. However, guilds is definitely one of the systems that we won't have the full resources to unveil it as long as we need it. Sorry. So what guild systems will look like most likely at version 1.0 when the game drops. It will be a system where you basically can create the guild, form up discussions and stuff. There won't be any guild strongholds, unfortunately, guys. I cannot promise you the world.
Не будет
There won't be any
никаких
guild strongholds.
замков для
There
гильдии.
won't be any
Stronghold это же какие-то
guild
замки,
versus
да? Или
guild activities, especially on 1.0.
не будет
Once we start
никаких
the game.
гильда против другой
What we
гильды?
can do most likely, and it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed because I really like the idea of guild unlocking perks. This is the maximum we can reach, and I'm not even confident in that. So you need to understand that I cannot promise you everything, you know. I need to cut from some places so that we focus more on combat, on raids, on dungeons, on spells, on talents, on gathering, on crafting, on arenas, on battlegrounds. Do you see how many systems we have already inside the game?
Ну, может быть, Синдар это он про
If there
версию
is
1.0
no guild versus
говорит
guild content,
после
it could
релиза.
lose pop. However, we know this makes
Ну,
this
короче,
takes a long time.
они нацелены только на то,
guys.
чтобы гильда
However,
просто открывала
I
какие-то
really want
перки,
you
но это максимум,
to,
и то
I
даже
really
он
want
не
to get
может
the feedback.
гарантировать это.
How important is guild versus guild for you? And what is guild versus guild in your mind?
Блин,
Let's
гильда
have the
против
open
гильды это
discussion
довольно
because
важный
this is
аспект
why we are
ММО.
here.
Это довольно важный.
First to discuss what is possible, what's not possible, and what we want to see.
Гильды сражаются за споты боссов,
Important to see what we
за споты
want to see in
ресов,
future.
за рейтинг.
Okay, let's make a poll. How important is guild versus guild?
Это, конечно, не на первом
let's make
месте,
a
ну,
poll.
например, как для меня, но это
One
довольно
second,
важно.
let me connect to the previous one. How
Все равно плюс
important
похер.
is
Но это не на первом месте
guild
далеко. Главное, чтобы основные
versus
механики хорошо
guild?
работали.
Very, very important for me. Not important. I would like to see it after. I would see it later. Later. Okay.
Там
I
сейчас
would
будет,
like to
да,
see it
пул.
later. Okay, let's see. Let's see, chat. We have a poll. We have a poll.
Ну, вот
Let's
я бы
see
хотел
what we
увидеть
are
это
going to,
позже. Ну, как бы для меня это
to
не,
say.
не первоочередное
I
вообще.
would,
Very
I would like
important
to
for
see it
me.
later.
Не, нормально,
Okay, I
нормально.
would like to see it later is
Позже будет
definitely,
отлично. Это далеко не
okay,
приоритет.
Okay. By the way, everyone who is watching from YouTube, I'm sorry, but I cannot run a poll in YouTube. So, guys, if you wanna cast a vote on this, you should join Twitch. I'm sorry. I like the idea of winter grasp zone where you could have a guild housing inside the zone to encourage sieges. Man, this is definitely content that we
Перед нами
can do
победа соло игроков.
later down the road. Later down the road, the moment when
На
we
первых этапах, да.
have the core foundation of the game confirmed. The moment when we guys have and you are happy with how the combat looks and feels. Talent system, character progression, dungeons and raids, PvE, arenas and battlegrounds, and open world PvP. The moment when we have this, we all agree, I believe we can all agree that this is the root of the MMORPG. Do you agree, chat? I will name several systems which I believe are the essential for 1.0 start of the game, and we confirm that this is the root needed for a successful MMORPG. First, open world. Open world where we do gathering and crafting. Second, in open world we use it as a chill place.
Он говорит, и весной будет, да,
From
весной.
other activities. Activities like
Будет
procedural
открытый
dungeons,
доступ.
ever-shifting dungeons with choices where to go, what to experience. Raids
1-2 месяца,
absolutely
возможно.
mandatory, Action house and trading, absolutely mandatory.
Через 1.27 игр.
Arenas, absolutely mandatory.
Action trading,
Different forms of
трейдинг,
arenas.
Action House типа.
And battlegrounds,
арена и
absolutely
Battleground.
mandatory. So 7 systems, including action house. When I say action house, this includes in trading as well. So these are the 7 systems that I believe are what is needed to say we have an MMORPG. Do we, of course, sorry, 8 questing. Yes,
Блин,
questing is the 8.
какой он
I missed
забавный.
it. I missed it. You guys are correct. And we already have it in the game. So with these 8 systems, chat,
Про
do we
привязку,
agree
кстати, не
this is a
говорилось
solid
вроде бы
enough
ничего. Я
foundation
пропустил, возможно. Можно
where
спросить?
we can build from there?
What
Let me know.
about...
Let me know.
Вот так вот сразу напишем. What
Let me know.
about items binding?
Keep in mind, this
binding
poll is not showing
system.
majority one guild versus.
Can
guild.
you
Okay.
share some
Yes, solid enough.
details
Make it 10.
about that, please, sir?
Make it 10. I think those system.
Скопируем,
are
чтобы, если
great.
что, спросить снова.
What is the team stance on GMs and ticket system? Will GMs be interacting with the game, solving problems quickly? Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe if
Модераторы
I had
будут в игре, мы
ninth must have
с игроками
for
как-то
the
коммуницировать, чтобы
MMORPG
быстрее
and
решать
ticketing
какие-то
system.
проблемы.
Why?
Тикет-система
I'll tell you
какая-то будет, я так
Because when you
понял.
join the
Ну,
game
ты только что сказал.
and you have a problem, you want to feel like there are developers, there is somebody who is taking care about that game. And it's crucial. So GMs and ticketing system is absolutely a must. It's absolutely a must. It's more important than the shop. Trade systems like Arcade would be great. I am not familiar with the trade system of that game. Cannot speak. Venelin, I might be getting ahead of myself, but regarding building your own house, what if we were given the opportunity to build our own house after joining a guild?
Снаряжение, какое ты крафтишь, будет как в Альбионе привязано к крафтеру. А если ты зарабатываешь на крафте, как передавать?
Yes. Look, if between maps there is wording.
Ну, если человек захочет продавать и так далее.
But if I come here and I do this, I will open here. Let me go to the big continent and I will
Он
show
проник
you.
к крафтеру.
And here we will discuss it.
А там будет написано, типа, что создал такой-то человек, но передавать можно.
So here, in this is one zone.
Так это круто.
Going from here
так это круто.
to here or to here,
Так это
there's
nice.
no loading screen. There is only loading screen and you've
Я
seen
практически ушел, но
the
тут
moment
услышал
when
про
I went
тикет-систему
from the GM, I
ИГМов,
went
куда
map.
деньги кидать.
We call it
Не
Farabelle
надо вообще никуда не
by the
кидать.
way, we have
Проект
a
бесплатный
hype
будет.
chest. Let me
Вот
open
это
and
что
share.
самое приятное.
Nice, cool. We've reached a level 3 hype train. Great. Let me share that. Okay. We have choo-choo.
Финуки.
Whatever that thing is.
Можешь, если хочешь поддержать, вон у них есть
Let me
стартер-паки
continue.
всякие, можно
Let me
купить,
close that
если хочешь
map.
поддержать проект.
Let me close that map. And go back to... See this. Now I will teleport to the previous map. This is where the loading screen appears. You don't
В Альбике
have,
просто не крафтер, этим сделал Вася Пупки.
loading
Прикольно,
screen in
прикольно.
between.
Ну, в Вове то же
This
самое.
is on old map. It's,
Круто
I know it's
тогда.
ugly, but going from here to here, there is absolutely no loading screen. So that's that.
Мгм. Nice, nice.
Okay, so let me continue with your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Can crafted gear be as good as gear acquired from raids, dungeon and arena?
Угадай, чем я сейчас
Yes,
занят.
and in some cases, chat,
На
it can be
пиво.
even better.
Кто это был?
Depends on the skill of the crafter.
Аноним.
In Scars of Honor,
Да
crafting
за что?
is
За что? Куда
something
ти
that
деньги
you need to
вибрасуєш
master.
на
Very
рандомах в
hard to
інтернеті?
master,
Але дуже
but
тобі дякую
the
за...
moment when you master it,
підтримку.
it's worth it. You cannot master all
Я
of
так
it,
розумію,
but
що це був
basically you
партизанчик.
can, but you need to be like
Обняв,
crazy, you know? You
приподняв,
need to be
поставив на
crazy
місце.
to
Дуже
build
дякую
all
тобі.
these. You need to spend a lot of time to develop this.
Перекладываю опять склад.
Якщо званчик ще тут,
Please
братик,
add
тобі теж я дуже
the
вдячний, дуже
combat
вдячний.
targeting cam
Щиро
or-
за твою підтримку.
Okay, let me show you. I think I have not shown you this. So let me show you.
Угадай,
Close
чем я
your
сейчас занят.
wishes.
Да ты фармишь, наверное, как
I'm making
обычно.
that reality. Let me show you this. the combat walking system. Oh my god. The
Он
NPC,
только что говорил, задали один
started
вопрос
tormenting me, let me
хороший.
get away from me.
Может ли
That guy.
быть скрафченный шмот лучше, чем тот, который вы обтейните в
So,
рейдах
get away from me.
и так далее?
Get
Он
away
говорит,
from
что да,
me.
может быть. О,
He's
заодно
getting
можно
crazy.
агро-рейндж потестить. Чел сломался.
Okay.
Он все
Okay.
отогрелся.
He left me finally. The animation is great. So
Кто не ты был?
see this. This is my target. This
Ну,
is
кто
my
бы это ни
target,
был,
and I'm
спасибо
running like
большое.
that. The moment when I press F,
Ну, я
you
почти
see
уверен,
this
что
thing
это...
appearing on top.
О, он тут
This is
локи, он
lock.
лочит
This is
лочит
lock at
свою
the
цель.
moment, which allows me to stay
Удобно
focused
вроде.
on that target. I'm pressing F and I'm pressing F again, and now I don't have it. You see, I can go like this. But if I'm like that and I press F, it automatically rotates and finds my
Блин,
selected
реально как
target.
Тарисленд.
So this is what we currently have for that system.
Ну,
Now I
удобная
skipped
система, ладно.
so many questions, so let me go again and read them. Does guild versus guild fit in the game? I mean, guilds fighting each other
Что еще
without
можно спросить такого
reward or
интересного?
capturing something
Передача голды.
which generates something.
Может, что-то
Doesn't
интересует
make sense to me.
такого? Крафтеровский
I think
шмот
Guild
передается.
versus guild can definitely be something cool. It definitely can be something cool, but realistically in future. Realistically in future, guys.
Борьба с РМТ.
Do you
Мне кажется,
plan
ни одной
on
ММО
making
не
visualizing
светит
the quivers
успешно
on
побороть
arc-charged
РМТ.
models or only-
Так или иначе, это
Okay.
все равно как-то появляется
Okay.
в игре.
I think you came relatively late. I think you came relatively late to the stream, so let me jump in and show you this.
Главное, чтобы в игре
Let me
не
jump
было
in and show
волков,
you
как
this,
в
by
Корпанке.
the way.
Но это
So
на первой
first,
альфе они
one
были
second,
такие грозные. Сейчас мобы
me
это
close
вообще
this
шутка
thing,
в Корпанке. Они
because
никакого урона не
getting out
наносят
from the GM island is causing
дальникам.
issues
Только
at the moment,
милишники
and I'm
как-то более-менее
always
от них
getting out
страдают.
from
Ну,
that GM
не то
island.
чтобы
One
прям
second.
страдают, но
So
они их
let me
ощущают.
just kill it off.
Дальникам вообще все равно.
Let me just kill it off. And I
Так
will
как
show you the
автоатака
quivers.
не
I will show you
привязана
the
к
quivers,
цели. Она
because they are really
просто в
cool. I
воздух
really
бьется.
like the quivers. And I will continue with the questions. Armagon.
О, это у них
Will the
лаунчер?
introduction of the pirate class
Мне
with
хватило
naval
альфы.
content be possible when
Ладно.
the world is complete? So, naval combat is not planned at the moment.
Остров для
There
тебя
will be a
шутка
lot
какая-то.
of
Ну,
abilities
остров уже, конечно,
that
будет
are
посерьезнее, я
life
жду.
around that for the pirate, but it's not. Let me find where was the. Okay, here it is. Here is the quiver. Let me go inside the game. You see it.
Сказал легионер, который умирал 2 минуты от мобов, лутая все АОЕ. Так это скелетные АОЕ. Легионер не может от них увернуться, если у тебя нет нормального мувспида. Я бегаю со щитом, который дает 5% скорости перемещения, и я не могу успеть выбежать из АОЕшки. Огненной, которая по зоне бьет. Это жестко.
Important caveat, chat, run animation is not final. What
О,
you
Run
see is
Animation,
not
он говорит,
final
is not
product,
final, nice.
but here is how the ranger looks like. Let me show you something cool. I think you have seen this spell, by the way. Yeah, really cool spell. Yeah, he puts an injection on himself with this one. This is, let me go show you something else. Teleport 001. I'm again going to the GM island, and I'll show you one cool spell. I think you. Oh! No! Respawn. Okay. So yeah, here is the quiver. As you can see, how it's attached to the character. I think it connects really well with the sense of.
Что он еще за скиллы показал?
The archetype of the class itself. I think it connects really well to the archetype of the class itself. You tell me, chat. Do you like quivers? For me, oh my god, that NPC. Gem Island is a scary place to be.
Единица у него автоатака, двойка, марк какой-то или что-то такое.
You have issues. See this. See this ability. Really cool ability. Do you like it, chat? That guy is dead. See, he will respawn soon. Hey, what are your thoughts on interfaction PvP? Do you want to limit it or, on the contrary, encourage it? So, I believe cross-faction PvP is important. But, important disclaimer. If you don't want to participate in it, you shouldn't. And we should give you the ability to just click, I don't want to participate in it, and that's it.
Опа,
I
Беттеру
don't
это
want you to be in a
понравится.
position where you're level, I'm saying the exact same level every time, level 12, and somebody comes at max level and just nukes you, because that's it. He's just higher level, and you cannot do anything about it. On scale of 1 to 10, how hard is the crafting minigame? 10 being the hardest. So, it can easily spike up to 10, especially if you are mining a node that is outside of your capabilities, your skill, your progression. Because as you are gathering and crafting, you're obtaining skill points. It's very reminiscent of old school RuneScape. And if you go to a node that is too complex for you, if that node is too complex for you, it will be 10. But if on the other side, if it's an easy node and you went previously, and you've done it previously, it will be a 1, being the easiest. Oh, let me select the character. See this. I
Блин, а чё он...
really
О,
like this ability. I really like this ability. Do you like it, chat? Do you like this
Ну,
ability of the ranger?
выглядит так базово. Базово.
Okay. How will flagging for
Чуть-чуть пока
open
как-то
world
так
PvP
сыровато
work? How
довольно.
much freedom we will have to compete over mobs and resources? It's basically a toggle. A toggle in the UI. This is how we plan it.
Интересно,
To
получается, можно попытаться добыть ресы выше
have.
уровня, но это будет сложнее. Из-за
The
мини-игры,
arena
типа,
isn't
да?
enough,
Ну да.
guys. We need battles like guild
Блин, жалко, он не
versus guild or
показывает
faction style
механику.
warfare. Do you remember? There was a game called X Mobile. The game who played was, well, every week there was a random battle system and a league system. Okay. So,
Точки задавать, что имеешь в виду?
when it comes to open world PvP and those who want to participate in it, I'm 100% behind it. I'm 100% behind it, but I think this needs to be community organized. This needs to be player organized, guys. It needs to be a place where you define,
точки
let's go
задонат на
and let's
шмотки.
try to bring the server down. 100 versus 100, let's go and let's try to bring the server down. I don't think you bring the server down, because if you have a little bit of a technical
Server.
understanding how games work,
Опа.
100 versus 100 is not that big of a problem for the
Блин,
server.
сколько он уже слов
It's
смешных
quite
насобирал.
bigger problem for the game client, for your machine, because running these a huge amount of players online
На чем я сижу,
and
блин?
characters
На
online,
своих штанах,
even World of
ё-моё,
Warcraft.
вот так.
A gaming studio with
Что вы тут
30
делаете?
plus years of development is having issues with that, running it. Yes, definitely we can improve it. Definitely we can make sure we can sustain it. But the biggest problem will be your machine sustaining this, showcasing, rendering these characters. It's not the server. So let me
Такое
continue.
ощущение, что специально делает.
Armageddon, are quests gonna be more like WoW or more like RuneScape, or mix of both? Mix of both. Mix of
First-
both, because I really like what RuneScape are doing with their questing system and their gathering and crafting system. I'm really a big fan of that. If bug slots are for sale in the game, will be a few free slots we collect in the game. 100%. So here is the inventory. This is the inventory. This is the inventory.
Он меня убивает, я не могу.
I believe it's fair. I believe
Это,
it's fair
это как для поляков
to
говорить на слово
allow the
probably.
players to
Probably.
obtain the additional stashes
Probably.
throughout the game.
То для болгаров
And I
100 звучит как
That way
100,
is the safest approach of
а
making
first
buying additional
звучит
stashes
как first.
fair. Let me know, chat.
Как
you
они
agree
это
with this.
делают, я не понимаю.
If we allow you to play and get more stashes in relatively harder way,
Да, мне
and
кажется,
then you
этот
can
ник уже займут,
also go
наверное,
and buy
кто-то.
it from the shop the additional stashes, do you think it's fair? Do we have the formula? Okay, chat. Do we have the formula of the everlasting question, are additional backspaces pay to win resolved? I think we did. Right, chat? Should we do a round of applause that we finally solved that scary question? Yay! Yay! Win! Finally we decided. Yeah.
Ну вот, зашли, провели пару часов стрима, 3 часика стрима, и решили вопросик. Теперь у них будут сумки не будут покупаться, точнее, будут покупаться, и это никто не будет против, никто не будет жаловаться и так далее. Потому что все проголосовали, все честно.
Great.
Никакого удивления потом не
Okay,
будет.
guys.
А чё это сумки
So,
дорогие? А чё это они увеличивают?
Let me continue.
Pay to win. Если можно трейдить шмотки, то pay to win все равно будет. РМТ так или иначе.
We need something more skilled, like 10 versus 10. You have that, and it's over here. You have that, and it's not here.
Ну да.
Here, Morning Pass. Morning Pass is the first dungeon. The first battleground of Scars of Honor that will be available. That will be even available on the spring test, which you'll be able to play. And there, currently, we have set it on 5 versus 5. But we will experiment to see if we can make it 10 versus 10. To see if it aligns well with the size of the
10 на 10.
The battleground itself. It's just a configuration that we can set. So it's an easy thing. But this is something that game designers need to approve and say, okay, it's fine. It's playable 10 versus 10, and it's okay. So it's possible.
Блин, 10 против 10, там, наверное, столько этих эффектов будет.
You know what are the rules of a Morning Pass? The battleground of Scars of Honor. How many of you have actually played it? Let me know in the chat. So we'll see if I have to explain it, and maybe we run a video where it's no one. Okay. So let's run the video.
Сумку со статами?
Let's run the video
Что это за сумка такая?
Morning Pass. It's important, guys. I think it's important. So let me go here. Let me mute the music. Let me find the video about reopen test. How to play Battleground. Here it is.
Welcome to Morning Pass.
Welcome.
The first battleground in Scars of Honor and a crucial. Welcome to Morning Pass.
How is the audio?
The first battleground in
How is
Scars
the audio,
of Honor
chat?
and a crucial control point for which the Sacred Order and Domination will fight to the death. Before jumping into battle,
Так,
let us face
видос
the
чуть-чуть у него тихо, я чуть погромче
Keep
сделаю.
in mind, you have only 3 classes and 4 races to select. We've picked those which will be suitable for everyone.
Guys, 1 second. Let me go back. Oh, did I muted it? See, these are the old characters.
You have
That we
only
have
3
improved.
classes and
Ой,
4
конечно,
there a
тут
difference?
персонаж вообще ужасно
those
выглядит.
which will be suitable for everyone. Your objective is to gather the most victory points. Players collect soul jars by looting chests and eliminating players and drop them at starting points or control
РМТ не
areas
такая
in
проблема,
order
как
to
pay to
victory.
win с шопа.
The
Если
first
идти
team
ресо
gets
игровым
1000
путем на крабеле, это
points,
мешает
wins
ощутимо
victory.
другим игрокам.
Exactly.
2 teams of 5 players each will engage in a battle for
Ну,
factions and
да,
class.
да.
All competitors
Да
start
и
equally,
вообще
and
как
you
бы,
can
ну,
use
есть
better
РМТ
gear
и
from
нет
chests
РМТ.
for dead players. Once you're
Мне
down,
лично...
the fight isn't over.
Меня лично это никогда
You'll
особо
respawn
не
shortly.
отталкивало от игры, которая мне
Battleground
нравится.
takes a lot of muscle to win, but the brains are the ones that can make a
Потому что
difference.
это в любой
Every
игре
game
может
will be
быть.
totally different from the previous one, as random events will spice up the battlefield. Loot chests could spawn at unique areas, or a new objective that could even the odds might show
Потом
up.
окажется,
The
что
most
самому
intense
добыть
boosts
все
in the
шрамы
game
почти
are the ones
невозможно,
at
но
the
за
end.
$1.
That's why
Да
players
не,
get
не,
things
я
buffed to their
сомневаюсь.
abilities that can help them settle the score. Will you be the one landing the finishing blow?
Блин, как
It's
дроп
up to you.
выглядит
Thank you for trying
не
out our
совсем удобно.
battleground.
This
Good
was
luck
an
and
old
have
build
fun.
from 2024, guys. So that's important to be noted. And let me go back to having the
Либо
audio
если он там
and
наводится,
game.
может быть, мышкой на шмотку, то там подсвечиваются статы, тип и так далее.
Okay.
Тогда норм.
So let's continue with the QA section. Let's see where we at with the stream. Okay. So these are the rules
Какие
of
еще,
a
какие
morning
еще
pass.
цены?
Armagon, what is the next classes you'll be focusing? Oh, really cool question. Really cool question. So the next 2 classes that we really want to focus
Следующие 2
is
класса, которые они
Priest and
хотят
Warrior.
релизнуть. Priest и
Priest and
Warrior.
Warrior, because we pretty much have all of the mechanics that we need for them.
Warrior, он сказал?
And let me just leave one music because it's 2 of them. Yeah, you can see this. 1 second. Audio. Yeah, let's have the audio of the game itself.
Надо было
You should be
завалить
able
кабину.
to hear it. Let me see, is it too loud? Do you like the in-the-game audio? Do you like the ambience? and the music of the game, guys? Let me know. Let me know, chat. This is an ambience and audio from the game itself. It's cozy, right? It's cozy. Right. Exactly. This is intentional. This is intentional, and this is kudos to the audio.
Не
team.
релизнуть, а one-two фокус.
Because
Справедливо.
this is the place, the open world,
Группанкеры
where
уже
you
давно
sit
в
down
фокусе 2
and you
класса.
chill, and you just go
Мгм.
in discussions. The same thing that we're
Блин,
doing
как же
right
меня триггерит, что
The
у
same
кустов
thing that
нет,
we are doing right now. But you will be doing very
нет
soon
теней.
inside the game.
У
We would like to
камня,
have
у камня
Turkish
нет тени.
language support 100%. Turkey people are one of the biggest MMORPG fans. We cannot skip them. We cannot skip them. 100%. By the way, huge portion of our team, by the way, are Turkish people. These are one of the best people. One of the best people, one of the best developers. And even our third member in the board is a Turkish person. So we are very well connected with Turkey. And I personally love that country. I love that country. I love the people and everything around it. Really cool. When
Я
the
бы
game
хотел
launches,
тоже
are you going to
побывать в
continue
Турции.
your Sunday streams and come hang out with your community in the open world? Absolutely.
Ого, это что-то
100%.
новое
Like
было.
that would be the best time for me to come online and
Nice.
play with you guys. Like what better than this? We sit down, think about it, think for a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone who is here at the stream, how many MMORPGs that you're excited about and that are looking decent enough, you can say, I can go there and I can hang out with the CEO of the company making the MMORPG. I can be part of something big. How many you know? How many?
I know at least one. At
You're
least
in
one.
for a great ride. We are making something special, and we are making it together with you guys. We're making it together with you. Only one this. I only know 4 of them where the devs play. Wait. When the devs play with players, it's slim. Armagon, can we get the action camera in the game just like in Action Guild Wars 2? Unfortunately not. This is not planned. This is not planned. Okay, well, what are your thoughts of inter-faction? I discussed that. I already answered that specific question. Pay to win to hang out with the CEO in a game.
Потом мы будем спрашивать, почему патчи не выходят, а разрабы
It's pay
сидят
to win.
играют.
So, guys, is it pay to
Кайфуют,
win?
да.
It's not pay to win. You don't pay anything. But is it creating some sort of inequality?
Это
The
даже мило
fact
будет,
that you can hang
наверное.
out with
Когда
the
программист, который
CEO, the creator
засиделся
of the
типа
game.
до 6 утра, потому что фармил
Is it a problem?
какие-то
Can
плечи.
it be a problem, chat? Can it be a problem? What do you think?
Я такой, блин, я проспал, сори, зато смотрите, что я выфармил.
So it's nice
Легендарные
to
какие-то
see
там проклятые.
the game's progress since 5 years ago. Science is gonna be cosmetic monetization, and you said predatory. Will it be loot boxes? So loot boxes, we are not considering at the moment at all. Even at some point, if we decide, it will be 100%
Теперь, когда БГ не
cosmetic.
работали, играл в
But we
пятую
will
форзу. Как
definitely
ты это
allow you, hey, I
понял вообще?
want this, and you go and you buy it. This is the fairest approach.
О, у меня яблоко есть.
We
Let's
want
go.
we want a big limited event versus final boss CEO of Beast Burst. Bulgarian language? Yes, Bulgarian language. Awesome Bulgarian.
Болгар,
Can you please
окей.
give us some more information on the gathering system? Already did that.
Подтвердил
If
ваши
you have
слова.
some specific question, let me know. What are the stats do like in the damage mitigation? Does armor types matter? Is armor an end of all defense? No, it's not the end of it all. It's definitely not the end of it all. Here are the stats, chat. You can see this. You can read it yourself. Dexterity. This is the stats for the ranger. But as you can see, we have a lot of stats. You have it's not just armor. You have magic defense. You have armor penetration, magic penetration, cooldown reduction, spell haste, health regeneration, healing, movement speed. All these. The most important ones for your class will always be attack power, spell power, and if your class, this class cannot heal, healing power. So
Блин, по
we have
сравнению с
simplified
Корпанком
it
здесь очень
for
мало
those of you
статов.
who just want to go quickly in the game and
КДР,
understand.
Magic
This
Пенетра,
is
Армор
what
Пенетра,
is needed. However,
Крит
on
Хит,
top,
Крит Шанс,
we are showcasing you what is important for your class.
Magic Damage, Армор. А, вот,
that's-
чуть-чуть
that's
пониже
pretty
что-то
much
еще
sums
есть.
up.
Ну, 3 каких-то поинта.
That's the
Блин, в Корпанке открываешь? Там сколько их? 30?
Okay, let's continue. Is the
Ладно, не
economy
30,
as
но
strong as
15,
Albion
наверное,
Online?
где-то 17.
We have not started the game. We cannot compare the game that is not started with one that is like years alive. Show some admin powers. Okay, let me show you some admin powers. Set speed.
Меньше статов, меньше багов. Ну
1000
да, да,
cities.
привет, Майк.
Here are some admin powers. You like these admin powers? Oh my god, that's a jump. Chat, that's a jump, isn't it? Let me do a big one. Oh, this one that wasn't that big. So here are some admin powers. Let me go back. And I'm normal again. Have you played BDO or Lost Ark? I played BDO even on streams in the past. Lost Ark, I played a little bit of it, but it wasn't my thing, and I just give it.
Прошера? Да,
give it away.
ММОшка просто следующая.
Can you please give us
Одна
some
из.
more information? on
Через
the
1-2
releases? I
месяца
already
можно
did
будет
that, Slick.
потестить.
It's here in the videos. You can just rewind back and maybe watch it, and you will see. Do you have damage meter? Okay, chat.
О.
Okay, let's discuss it. Let's
Есть ли
discuss
damage
this.
meter?
Do you believe? By the way, thank you for the gifted subs. Somebody gifted a lot of subs. So, guys, do you believe? Do you agree that damage meters can cause a lot of toxicity? Do you believe we should make damage meter in the game from the get-go, or just have it out? If this is not a question for poll, I really don't know what is it. So let me make a poll on that. So before we start the next poll, how important is guild versus guild? You guys voted with 55%. I would like to see it later. 27 very important for me, and 20 not important. So we definitely are agreeing here on we can do it later. But now let's see. Do we need damage meter? Is it good thing or is it a bad thing?
It's a really good thing.
God, I'm just every time when I'm swapping between
Damage
the
meter
gaming
нужен.
PC and the streaming PC, I need to plug the cable in, so I'm transferring to the other one. So you see what kind of in trouble I am at the moment. Do we need damage
Я надеюсь, что нет.
meter at
Не брат Стивена.
1.0?
Нам не нужен еще один скамер.
Yes. It helps a lot. No. It brings toxicity. Okay. So here you go, chat. Here you go.
It brings
Here
toxicity.
you go.
Давайте я буду меньше наносить, чтоб на меня не токсичить.
Yes,
Зато
I
не
think,
видно,
I
какой
think
я
you
моральный
guys
урод. Не могу выфармить
toxic
себе
isn't
Shadow
really.
Shoulders.
Okay. So let me see what you guys are
Бро,
saying about
алло, голосуйте,
the
чтоб
damage
да, нужен. Алло, вы чё, парни?
They will be in the
Какой
game
не нужен?
even
Нужен
when
очень.
we're, stirred up, so it doesn't matter. Well, we're not planning to allow add-ons. Maybe somebody out-hack or something to create that. But if look, guys, the thing is, if we are not providing you something and you will go there and you will create it yourself, that means we've created a problem for you, so you're trying to solve. But I'm trying to understand in your point of view. And by the way, it's so here is a great example how polling the community is not helping. When you go 50-50, you're exactly at 50-50 at the moment between yes, we need that and we don't need that. So this is the hardest. This is the hardest you're putting me with. You need to promise me one thing. When I'm making a poll, you never go 50-50. You never even go close to 60-40. You never do that, chat. You don't do that. We don't do that in here, right? Armagon can have a DPS meters that are only visible when hitting training.
Бан.
Especially a specific scenario. You are inside a dungeon, and do you want to see a damage meter? Yes or no? Is it an essential thing for you, or does it bring toxicity?
Да нужен в любом случае.
Make it only available for raid leaders. Cool. That's kind of cool idea. On the other side, X-Dread is saying, yes, bring the DPS meter. We don't need... Okay. Holding back the raids. But if you go that route, here is where MMORPGs break, guys. Here is where MMORPGs break. And here I don't agree with you. If we approach the new people that are not as good as me and you and somebody else, and we're impatient, with them, we are kind of dooming the genre. Not just the game, not just Scars of Honor. If we are so min-maxing and we don't allow people that are not that great and we are toxic against them, we are putting them away from the genre, and then you see a lot of YouTubers making videos, MMORPG genre is dead. But we are also part of the reason why MMORPG genre is dead, guys. And we need to be open and honest. We are also part of the reason why MMORPG genre, they say is dead. I don't believe it's dead, but we are causing it. Don't you agree? I'm not. I know that many of you are not, and you guys are. Many of you are helpful. That you help new players inside the game. That's the best. That's the best MMORPG player. This is a player that helps the genre to grow. This is the ideal MMORPG player. Saying DPS meter is toxic is okay. What about something
Саня, что
like
ты
how the
пишешь
end,
вообще?
of the
Что ты
arena
пишешь?
gives you full,
Успокойся уже,
down damage
алкоголик.
healing?
Что ты пишешь реально?
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool idea. And I
Отпусти
think
ты
it
эту
probably,
ситуацию с Artificial Core.
the great
Бро,
place.
зачелься уже.
Maybe at the end of the dungeon, the end of the raid, you can
Хватит
see
там
that.
какие-то
For the
личные
moment when it's
оскорбления кому-то
concluded,
писать.
maybe that's the best idea. And you see, guys, you see how these Sunday streams are giving cool ideas. How together we're all finding the solution of the problem. Right? You like that idea? Or no? Let me see. Is there a risk factors in the game? I feel like it's an important part of crafting experience that keeps people engaged. Like, is there a penalty for
Говорит, это
dying?
выебанули.
Can you lose equipment or items in your
За что ты так?
inventory?
Ну,
Not
реально, за
in
что?
the
Ну, за что ты
standard,
ранил сейчас кучу людей?
servers of Scars of Honor.
Servers?
In the
Ты хочешь, чтобы мои
in the standard
серверс
servers
down?
of Scars of Honor, you can't.
Или
But
what do you
on
want,
the
man?
hardcore servers, we are discussing two versions of hardcore servers, and maybe we will go in deep in some future
Hardcore,
streams, so I don't
hardcore
wanna
серверы?
go over
Ooh,
all of the topics in
that
this
sounds
stream.
interesting. That sounds really good.
Duopo end of the dungeon DPS. Yeah, that's cool. So right now you're going 55% against 46, which is not really helping a lot.
Пипец, это ж
Let me
бред,
see.
парни, вы чё?
Armagon, do you address stat growth? Can we
Кто за
add
это
our
голосует, что не
own
нужен,
stats like
не
1 to
нужен,
1,
не
or
нужен
our stats
ДПС
are
метр?
automatically, gained
Токсики все равно
via
будут,
level
так
up
или
and
иначе.
systems and perks? It's combination of all of them. It's combination of all of them.
Down мы осуждаем.
Meters or some to
Ну, в
improve
английском
yourself.
контексте все нормально.
If your
Там
group
не надо.
abuses the system to put you down, definitely need new friends, not gonna lie.
Не, парни, ну, токсики
How far
так
can
или
you
иначе
zoom out the
будут.
camera? This is something that we have discussed. Oh, okay, let me switch to the other controls. So this is something that we have discussed
Книги,
with the
книги
team that
нет,
we want
книги
to
мы
make
любим.
more. This is the closest.
Книги мы
This is the
читаем,
closest.
поглощаем знания,
This is the closest you
кайфуем.
can zoom in. This is the maximum at the moment, guys. This is the maximum at the moment which you can zoom out. Do you want more zoom out?
Уже
I
можно
definitely do.
одобрять.
Yeah, and we discussed it on our last playtest
Ну,
this
я вообще,
Thursday.
в принципе,
that we want more.
не использую такие.
More. Let's go more. Yeah, like 20-30% more, definitely. It definitely can go further away. And here, maybe here, to be honest, I need to check with the art director, Rasmus, to see if he's gonna be fine. But I think game designers are fine with that idea, because the first requirement for that, hey, let's zoom a little bit more, actually came from our combat game designer, who said, I need more. And it's very important when you're in the battleground, because when I'm in the battleground and I want to observe as much as possible, right?
Да не, Сань, не надо, не надо. Ты же их лично не знаешь,
So you
поэтому
guys
к чему
voted
фамильярничать?
55 against 46. It's soon about to be decided. So I will probably do another poll to decide. Maybe we do it at the end of the dungeon, where let me just hydrate myself.
Моб мне нравится,
for a
там
second.
бегает, сам носится, кайфует. Chicks.
By the way, soon we'll have an ad,
Hydrating.
like in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Oh my god, we're 3 hours in stream already. We're 3 hours in stream.
Какой же микрофон у него хороший, Шура. Классный майк. 20-25к стоит.
See this beauty. See this beauty.
Да,
You
ветка
see the
талантов,
description.
конечно, выглядит очень любопытно.
It's a vast tree.
Если бы он еще понаводился на,
Still to
на
be
какие-нибудь
populated
ветки,
properly.
почитать скиллы, насколько они влияют на геймплей. Если там изменения типа, опа, ты прокачиваешь линию, она увеличивает всего лишь 5 атаки.
Better at the game with information. No information
Не
means
знаю,
people
это
just
типа один атаки
accept
или
where
что-то
they are
такое.
and don't have the tools to get better.
Хотя я не знаю, как оно там в пое. Может, это
Can't wait to
нормально.
get them populated.
Да, типа в
What I
пое,
would
он
like to know
он
is
любит пое.
what is the purpose of PvP zones? Will be since they're a restricted and unknown zone in order to open world PvP. What will motivate us to do those zones? I think players who are very interested in PvP, and especially open world PvP, would not want to log into a game just to do dungeons every day. 100%. The people that are PvP players
Побудет людей
will
побуждать
definitely want
заходить
to
в
go open
PvP.
world PvP.
В
But open world PvP
PvP
is
зоны.
not the whole side of PvP. You have arenas. I mean, me as a PvP player, I definitely prefer arenas and battlegrounds compared to open world PvP. We are starting an ad in 3 seconds, so I will continue answering questions. Maybe I will just continue right now for all of you who are subscribers, because I think you guys are not seeing ads, right? And everyone on YouTube, by the way, everyone on YouTube is also not seeing any ads, so it's cool. So I will read from here. So yeah, we definitely will have to do another poll, guys. You're not helping. 53% against 47. 53 against 47. Showing stats of everyone's damage, healing.
Блин, ну я не знаю, как можно в ММОшку катать и не понимать, сколько ты хилишь, что ты диспелишь, сколько раз твой тиммейт диспелит, вообще что твой тиммейт хилит, и что из его спелов хилит больше всего, сколько ты урона, или сколько ты агро держишь, или танчишь, или впитываешь дэмэджа. Я не знаю, как без этого в ММОшку можно катать.
So I will start it in 2 minutes when everyone from the ads come back, and we will vote upon this. So guys, a great example how we did not came to a conclusion, even with the community, like 53 against 47. We need to probably change the question. What should be the question, guys? What should be the question for the next
В R2 онлайн так было, но все играли. А R2 это что? В принципе, и в линейке не было тоже дэмэдж метра. Но мы тоже катали. ХП мобов это тупо 5 квадратиков. R2 ладно, сейчас чекну.
With Mystic, can I play as nuker with high burst or just debuffs and dots? I think game design, and I am not 100% confident here to give you that answer, so take it with a grain of salt. I think it's more oriented towards the buffs and dots, but I will probably get one designer to jump on stream sometime and answer these questions for you. 1 minute, and we will be
Хочет когда-то дизайнера
out of
пригласить
ads,
на
and we will
следующее,
continue with the poll.
чтобы расспросить побольше о скиллах, бейст и так далее.
Okay. 1 second. How will Scars of Honor solve the common MMORPG item gap and the problem of player maxing out the possible gear? Do you think about it or not yet? WoW, for example, reset everything and it pisses a lot of people. So it's definitely something that is a challenge. It's a challenge, and I really want to see how we can solve it. I don't have the formula yet with me. This is definitely where game designers are way more experienced to answer that question. They would have better suggestion on how we solve that than me. So I would definitely move that question to them before I try to answer it. Okay, 1 second. Hey Armagon, I have a question about the potential future. Do you have any plans or testing around multi-classing in any capacity? I'm not familiar what multi-classing is, Starden Jenkins. I am not familiar. Ranked arenas? Yes, sir. Yes.
Мультиклассинг — это типа warrior и какой-нибудь прист в одном теле?
Here are the ranked arenas, which you can go. There are quite plenty of different modes. Plenty of different modes that you can do in Scars of Honor. Plenty of different modes. And you have solo queue and you have a group queue.
Да, пока, конечно, контента у них очень-очень мало.
Okay, so we are away from the ads. So let me rephrase the question. By the way, can we reach 2,000 followers on Twitch? Do you believe, guys, we can reach 2,000 followers on Twitch today? You wanna do me a favor and smash that follow button? Let me manage a poll. Oh my god, let me connect again. Show stats. End of the dungeon, let's say. Yes. Full stats. No DPS meter. Yes, I'll just go yes. No DPS meter. No, let's have DPS meter. Let's do that. Let's
stats end of
here
the
you help me a little
dungeon.
bit more compared to the previous one. No, let's have a DPS meter. Are you again going to do it 50-50?
В конце даджа показать, сколько нахилили, сколько надамажили и так далее. Ну, это тоже как бы пойдет. Но все равно DPS метр был бы тоже нужен.
Confusing wording.
Нет, DPS метр все равно нужен. Опять же,
Okay, I think here we are going in a
DPS метр, говорю, DPS.
But I think a lot of you... Yeah, finally! I think we are going in a good direction here with that, because I believe that would be the fairest.
Но в конце данжа я бы тоже хотел бы общее количество, чтобы было видно. Это тоже подойдет.
Make a screenshot.
Просто обязательно хочется посмотреть более детальную или в процессе против какого-то моба, или против какого-то босса конкретного.
But it will also kind of move the toxicity in between you fighting with different bosses.
После таких игр, как АОК, Terrace Land, шансов на норму MMORPG около нулевой.
Idea. I'm interested to know if the game is action RPG or top target or both. It's a top target, more leaning towards hybrid. I can show you like right away. Let me just turn off this so I have the controls. So you can see, this is top target selection.
Это рискованный жанр
However,
такой, довольно
if
рискованный.
we also have skill shots like this, which
Прикольный
silences.
скилл.
And then we have abilities like so,
Ух,
which
ничего себе.
is currently
Что-то огромное, не
too
увернешься
OP.
вообще.
It's not how it's gonna be. But yeah, you see, it has a lot of. For example, if I press 4, he just sticks with a syringe, I believe. He puts an injection, and he heals itself. So it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid mechanism. Okay. 1 second, by the way. Okay.
Crimson Desert.
By the way, guys,
А что это?
everyone who is on Twitch,
ММОшка
you
какая-то?
do me a great favor. You do me a great favor. 1 second. You do me a great favor if you just smash the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. This is only thing that I'm asking from you, guys. And
Экшен игра от разрабов БДО. Ага.
Scars of Honor from
А что там, кстати, у
Twitch,
нас
let me-
так? У
from
нас
Steam.
было
Let me also
где-то
share a link. So everyone who is here and
4-5 марта Anvil
share the
Empires.
link, please.
World Breakers
Just
уже
push
можно
this link,
попробовать.
that's all.
В марте будет
That's all,
Sand.
folks.
И 26 февраля маратон будет.
The poll
Кстати,
is
можно сюда
confusing.
дописать. А, ну мы не знаем, когда точно.
Maybe I'm just tired already.
Окей.
Maybe I'm old or maybe I'm tired. It's one of those two things. 66%. Yes, no DPS meter.
Возможно, мультиплеер будет. Понял, понял.
So it's a good take.
Ну да, видишь, Саша,
Okay,
может
guys,
и
let's
даже и
continue
онлайн
with
будет
the Q&A
какой-то.
section and see what else we can answer. Yes, but no, and then no, but yes. Exactly. This is a good strategy. You confuse, and that's it. When the community is giving 50-50, you create a new question which is confusing, and then you get something that is not 50-50. Put the DPS meter. Controller support, an idea for accessibility. Start of the game, we don't have plans for controller support, but definitely can be done in future. It definitely can be done in future, and it's something that we think about it, but not for the release of the game. Confuse and conquer. Personal DPS meter during the game and the end. Personal DPS meters, what do you mean? Showcasing my own? But how can you compare them? Like showcasing your own score, it's like you running alone at a marathon and just having your scores.
Я
Like,
понял,
what-
Саня.
Is it beneficial? How beneficial would it be to have a personal meter? Don't you agree with me, chat? Share button at the end. Other share button. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but then you'll be like, I'm ashamed to give you mine, you know? Yes, but you can compare to previous dungeon score. Kinda, yeah. So personal, so we go personal DPS meter plus a end of the dungeon DPS scoreboard. DPS healing, damage absorb, all of these fancy stuff. I think that's cool. Chat. I think that might work. However, I'm only afraid about the share functionality. I'm only afraid about this because I think this might create toxicity. I think in general, we cannot prevent toxicity 100%, but we should not definitely encourage it, like, you know. Hallelujah. Yeah. Okay. So let me go here so that I can read also from YouTube comments. 1 second. Don't share, just compare the function to personal progression. Yeah. Personal meter that's turned off in the setting as a default. Toxicity. Wait. Problem I have with Devon meter is not even being able to share DPS because it causes people to stop inviting you if you don't have the XX DPS show meters. This is the toxic that happens. That's definitely valid.
Что? Ты не можешь присоединиться в данж, если у тебя не включен DPS-метр, или что он еще сказал? Кто-то чел какой-то написал. Что это за кринж? Нет, такого точно не может быть.
Kinda agree. DPS meters equals toxic. Doesn't include buffs, positioning, damage taken. That's correct. That's correct. DPS meters and that system in general doesn't tell the full story, but it tells a lot. Armagon.
Вообще не вижу проблем с DPS-метром, никогда не сталкивался. С какой-то токсичностью или что-то такое.
Let me explain how you would go in dungeons. First, we need to make sure that as much as possible, people will go in the dungeon. How we do that? In Scars of Honor, dungeons have tiers. Tiers like tier 0, 1, 2, and above. The more it goes up, the more complicated it goes and higher reward.
Что-то знакомое.
Going in tier 0, you can go it from the queue. You open up the UI, you sign there, you go there, you experience the game, you decide if dungeons is for you or not. This is how everyone is pushed to participate. After tier 0, tier 1 and above, you go, you form a group and you go together. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. This is how it will be. This is how we want to enforce communication while we also allow people good accessibility. This is how we want to do it. This is how we want to do it. You like that? You like that, chat? You like this idea?
Он буквально рассказал систему corepunk, которая сейчас у Короча с ключами. Идешь нулевой ключ, первый, второй, третий, сложнее и так далее, и больше награды. Но это все так же остается один и тот же данж. Ничего не меняется, кроме цифр над мобами.
We have the skill-based battleground, which allows you to go there and gear is resetted at the end of the start of the dungeon, so that you play with equalized gear, and only your experience and skill matters there. This is how we approach that. Let me just go. Okay, so I think we're 67 up to 33, 68 actually. Yeah, 68 up to 33. How it's possible? It should be 32, not 33. About yes, no DPS meter, so we showcase it at the end. Armagon, I have a question regarding scars and interaction with double spec. Science will be able to have two different talent trees and swap between them like double specs. Are we going to be able to swap between two different saved scar builds too? Currently, let me show you. Let's go here. We have planned to have an ability for you guys to have these configurations set and configured. However, it's in the terms of user experience, which we are postponing at the last, because this is not important at the beginning right now when you interact for first time with talent system. Nobody from you guys have played the talent system so far, and we want to give you the bare bones system as it is to understand some core problems with it, some core flows. After we do this and we get the feedback from you guys, then we will start working on UX things like user experience things like double spec and stuff. But they are not the priority.
Блин, ну UI-шка, конечно, выглядит прям очень-очень просто. Эта иконка с персонажем по центру выглядит, конечно, дешево довольно.
Okay, guys, so a little bit more questions. Will there be different mechanics in defeating great and dungeon bosses in games, such as stunning or knocking down enemies? So I don't think it's a good idea to have to give you the ability to stun a boss or enemy, except if this is not main game design intent, because it can break a lot of things, especially for the gameplay. You will be able to stun like lower quality NPCs, like open world NPCs and stuff players, but when it comes to real bosses, I don't think it's a great idea. By the way, guys, let me ask you a question. How important it is for you to have open world bosses? Not raid bosses, open world bosses. Like big giant in the open world. How important is that? For me personally, it's really great. It really connects to the immersion. Very, very, yes. So are we in? Are we in for open world bosses? Are we in, chat? Yes, please, yes. Yeah, I believe it's crucial. I believe it's crucial. Okay. Okay. So the moment when I bring it on and you go. It's so cool. Okay. Let's continue with the questions, guys. I'll give you a round of applause at the end of the stream. So we'll do it for the Beast Burst team. End of the stream, I promise you. I will give you the word and we will do it for the Beast Burst team. This is we can do this something like a great cheer up for the beginning of the week for the Beast Burst team. So end of the stream, we will do this I'll send it to the Beast Burst team to say, hey guys, I wish you great work this week. See what the community is doing for you, and I think it will help them a lot. And I think we will help them motivate and move forward and make a better game for you. So let me continue with the questions. Please add an action camera like Guild Wars 2. We're not an action-based game. This will be completely changing the way the whole combat works. Let me just go. In the game where PvE is comparable to Mythic Plus, a DPS meter is essential. If a dungeon or raid fails, you need to be able to analyze what you're not succeeding and look at the damage and the healing. It's a necessary step. The problem is toxicity, not the DPS meter. I couldn't say it better. Armagon, will there be a guild versus guild and faction versus faction? Absolutely answered question, so you can rewind the stream and see the answer. Okay. So let me continue with the questions. We're already past the. I usually stream for 2 hours. We're already at 3 hours and a half. We're already at 3 hours and a half. So I think this stream you guys were treated well. You was able to see the game. You was able to get a little bit of understanding. Is this game for you or not? And I think you tell me. Do you like what you've seen? Is this a game for you? Chat? You like what you've seen? Movement, talents, everything? Yeah. So right now, I think we should do a round of applause for the Beast Burst team and everything that they have achieved. I'll give you the word. Let's go. Let's hype for Beast Burst and everything that they have done. Let's go. Let's go. Great. I think Beast Burst and every developer that comes tomorrow at work will be super hyped to make the best possible game for you guys. It was a pleasure to be here with you on my channel and stream and discuss everything around Scars of Honor, everything around MMORPGs. I believe that's the way going forward. I want to wish you a great week ahead and thanks for being part of this amazing journey. We are just starting. Thank you all. See you in the next one.
Hark, brave souls, the night
Okay.
grows late.
Okay.
Nice.
Ну, игре, конечно, еще очень многого не хватает. That's fine. Что мне точно понравилось, так это их визуал вот этот вот прикольный нарисованный. Это было эпично, это было эпично.
And another demon entity outside to control it.
The only way to do so is
Future of our race.
See this chat? Boom!
Так, ладно. Времени мне уже тоже больше не остается.
See this.
Он явно доволен собой.
Да, он капец доволен. Вот этот чел красиво выглядит. Вот это круто, конечно. Вроде эпичный рейд-босс может быть.
Boom! Ха-ха!
Но когда ты заходишь в игру и видишь вот
If
эту
we-
графику, то думаешь, как бы, что еще, да, еще как бы долго. Еще довольно долго. Да включись ты, что ты завис-то? Вове новое дополнение. Ну, Midnight вышел же там красивый, вкусный, все дела. Да. Но это надо покупать подписку официальную. Может заходить смотреть. Я думал, все думал, заходить, не заходить. Не знаю, короче. Сейчас к тому же у меня на WoW памяти на компе нет. Надо SSD-шник обновить. Потому что у меня по работе кучу памяти заняло. Ладно, гайс. За компанию всем спасибо. Кто пришел, даже если на фон ставили. Corepunk? Не. Corepunk я буду верить до тех пор, пока он не закроется. Ще раз дякую, хто прийшов на стрім. Дуже дякую за саппорт, за підтримку, за донат. Назван, дуже тобі дякую. Анонім. В тілі я партизана. Дуже дякую вам, хлопці, за саппортик. Доброй ночи. Доброй ночи. Обнял, приподнял, поставил на место.